Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. I've missed you all. Hello. How is everyone doing on this wonderful Thursday? Hello. Congrats to Summer for getting first. Welcome in, Summer. Welcome in, Boosted Gear. Thank you, Rosie, for the water break. Hello, hello. Let's pray that I can stream today. I've been testing literally since Tuesday, and it doesn't seem like anything is borked. Um so I'm praying everything goes well. But if you were not here on Tuesday, I got a little bit of an upgrade, if you can't tell. I still gotta like fix the sizing of myself though, because I'm a little small and I don't quite like that. Um I think this is like where I'm normally at. Yeah, we're gonna, yeah, we'll sit here. But I'm gonna be a demon for all of October for spooky spookiness. I might switch it up and be like a vampire one day. I might be a werewolf the next. We'll just kind of, we'll play and see, because I'm just having a lot of fun with this. But hopefully today we'll play the Genshin event. I've been meaning to play it since Tuesday, but I wanted to play it on stream with you guys for those sweet, sweet drops, because I think I have them turned on. They should be turned on. But you can get rewards just by simply being in here and watching me play Genshin. And I already have Genshin loaded up. And if you were on Chris's stream earlier, he was playing on my account. He was playing with my Sino, and I'm excited to play on this Sino, because I haven't played on my account since yesterday morning, and we did a lot of like min-maxing last night with the stuff that I did have, and then today Chris spent all of my resin on the books, which is what I asked him to, because I didn't know if I was gonna get on today and have the chance to play. But I'm super excited. First off, thank you to Chibi for the follow, and Fluffy and Amesy for the follows as well. I haven't been able to get on and like properly thank people yet for that. So thank you so much. Oh, hello Tartaglia. Hello, sir. I miss you. When will you come back home to me? Thank you for the Tartaglia redeem, Rosie. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the water break as well. Okay, I think Genshin's like slowly loading up. So I think we're just gonna sit here and chit chat for a little bit. So how is everybody? Are we all doing well? I've certainly missed you all. I did miss streaming. I felt so terrible when stream crashed on Tuesday. I found out it was an internet problem. My upload speed is like tanking for some reason, and it's not as good as it was. So like I have no idea what's happening. I called tech support like 3 times and they were like, "Oh, everything's fine." I was like, "Clearly not everything is fine. I don't know what you're talking about, sir, but not everything is fine because I can't stream." I'm good at eating a caramel apple. I fucking love caramel apples. Those are so good. Alright, Genshin, come on. Genshin is almost there. She's chugging away. She's doing her best. I don't think it's on a game capture, though. I think it's on this. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna swap over. Because, she is loaded. Oh, there's my boy! There he is. I'm gonna quickly... I don't want to move chat. Why is chat unlocked? Oh, because I unlocked the wrong thing is why. There he is. There's my Sino. So Chris worked on my Sino. He's level 90. Ooh, I have a little bit of like lag. Ooh, this is okay. But this is our current rotation right now. I'm gonna switch this up, Chris. This is a whack-ass rotation. No, we're gonna swap that. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Sweet. But yeah, we worked on our Sino a little bit, or at least Chris did. I did a lot of work off stream. And by a lot, I basically mean like I did everything off stream. So that's all I ever do. I only play Genshin off stream, and I feel bad. I need my phone to work. Because my phone is currently going to be my second monitor, because I can't see chat. Oh, man, I'm so happy to be, like, back streaming. I just hope nothing works. But yeah, today we're just gonna be doing the event, because I haven't started it at all. I don't think I have any others. But yeah, like, just take a peek at my Sino. So he's level 90. Currently he has Jade Spear. Until I can get his signature weapon, which I hope to get. Artifacts. He's running a 4-piece, Gilded Dreams. Yeah. Oh, got an HP, attack, EM, electro bonus, and a crit damage. He's C0. 7, 8, 9. Ugh. But yeah, I'm like so happy. But we're trying out this current team comp, which has double Dendro, Electro, and then Kazuha. But oh my god, yeah, he literally used all of my resin. Gone. How was your day, Taro? My day is okay. It was a little stinky this morning. I was kind of feeling bad. Because I didn't know if I was gonna be able to stream today with how my internet has been. So I'm glad that it's not being stinky. And I'm glad that it's working. There's a couple new songs too that I added to my playlist, but unfortunately soon my music will have to go away because DMCA claims are getting really bad again, and I'm a little worried about getting struck with a strike. And I don't want that. I don't want to deal with it. So music might be changing here pretty soon. To that sweet copyright music.
Will eventually illuminate every hidden corner.
Oh. Well, shit. Nice. Alright, time to start this event. I haven't touched it at all, so I have no idea what to expect. I have no idea what's gonna happen. All I know is that it's sadder than some other things. Like, it's unexpectedly sad. Oh, a little bit of frame lag. There's a lot of frame lag, actually, goodness. Hey, Catherine. How you doing? You know what? We might just stop the music for today.
Yes. All tasks on the checklist are complete. Traveler, Paimon, we are grateful for your assistance.
What is happening?
Thank goodness you were able to come as soon as we contacted you. Who knows how we would have coped with all these commissions otherwise?
was all super easy stuff, like delivering and escorting goods. When we heard that you were short on people, we thought we were gonna be in for another long and drawn-out adventure.
Being the seasoned adventurers that you are, it's true that you are suited to work of a much higher caliber than your recent assignments. However, this situation is unavoidable in Mondstadt at this time of year.
Huh? Why's that?
That's right. This is the ideal season for harvesting crops and fruits. And for the wine capital of Teyvat, it's also the all-important winemaking season. Farmers are anxious to sell off their fresh produce, and all the major wine merchants are seeking to purchase top-quality ingredients to make new product.
Ah, well, no wonder we keep hearing people talking about wine these days.
Huh? What do you mean? Seriously? Yes, I swear I'm not making this up. The acting Grand Master wants everyone to gather at headquarters in the main hall. Hurry! We need to leave right now or we'll be late! Hey, wait up!
Why do those two knights look so flustered?
Well, hello there.
Oh, it's Kaya.
If it isn't the
Goodness.
Traveler and Paimon.
Oh,
What a
it's
rare
you.
pleasure.
Kaya! Just the
Well, he's so
baby!
flat. Why is he clenching his
Why
ass
is
cheeks like
everyone
that?
running off to the Knights of
Hold
Favonia's
on.
headquarters all of a
Okay.
sudden?
This is gonna be a little tough to explain. So as an artist, right, you have to learn about shape and form and where like the light would hit on objects to make it, you know, look like it's an actual thing. So can someone tell me why the fuck the inside of his ass cheek is like lit up? Like there's this slight bit of light right here in his ass cheek. What the fuck? It's also on the inside of his thigh too, which means there's enough gap in his leg to let enough light in to be able to see it from behind. Man is a literal twig. Or like concave ass.
Don't worry. This isn't one of those occasions where you need to come to everyone's rescue. All that's happened is that the Knights of Favonius have just received a letter from the Grand Master. Acting Grand Master Jean will be convening a meeting in the main hall shortly to go through it.
This is like a
Well,
weird
that's a relief.
backlit theme.
Wait, hold on a second. What did you say again?
A letter from the
The
Grand Master.
Grand Master of the Knights
It's
of Favonius?
Barca.
Isn't that Barca? The leader of that legendary expedition?
The one where that took
So,
all the
what
horses
did
and left
Barca say in the
Kaya
letter?
horseless.
How's the expedition going? When are they getting back?
Oh, Paimon, shut up.
Oh, so interested in our Grand Master all of a sudden? Never knew you were such a gossip.
It's only normal, isn't it? That
I
you'd
will
be
admit,
curious
Kaya
too
is
if there was
pretty.
someone you'd
That's the
heard
only time you'll
loads
ever hear me
about
say
but
it,
never
though.
met. Even Master Jean says he's a living legend. Oh, pretty hard not to get hyped up after hearing that. Besides, the expedition has been going on for ages, and we still never heard a single thing about what they're up to.
The acting Grand Master is very gracious in her appraisal. Varka brought quite a bit of trouble to those around him on the road to becoming a legend. I'll have to tell you about it sometime. Anyway, since this has piqued your interest, why don't you join me at headquarters? And we'll see what we do miss our
Oh, I didn't mean
honorary
to click,
knight
whoops.
after all. It's been quite a long time since your last visit.
Sure, let's go and see what it's all about. Bye, Catherine. See you soon.
All right, take care now.
Of Ballads and Brews Act 1, Sounds from Afar.
You're my friend
Oh.
now. We're having soft tacos later.
Ah! Teeny! Horns. Only horns. I don't know why TTS isn't working. Thank you for the subscription, Teeny. Welcome in. Summer, can we get a shout out for Teeny, please? For those who don't know, Teeny did my overlays. They did all the fancy stuff. So please go follow Teeny. They're cozy. They also play Genshin and they also play Animal Crossing and a bunch of other games like Fall Guys. Go follow. They also do art. How is my favorite Tanuki? Summer might be playing pew-pews. I got this. Go follow Teeny. It's an order. You make me sound like such a multifaceted
It looks like
human
just about
being.
everyone's here.
You are.
Hey there, cutie.
Because you are.
Paimon.
Oh, goodness. I'm
I
doing
didn't know
homework.
you two would be coming.
I hope
So
the homework
you heard
goes
about
well.
the letter?
Yep, we ran into Kaya near the Adventurers Guild. Oh, wow. Paimon's never seen so many people in the main hall at once before. Oh, Paimon's getting kind of nervous now.
Don't get too carried away, all right? If I know the Grand Master, the fact that he has the time to be writing letters means it's probably nothing serious. It certainly won't be bad news.
I mean,
Kaya's
good. I'm
exaggerating
tired
a little,
midterm on
but
Wednesday, so
otherwise I
trying to get
agree.
my other homework out of the way so I can study for that.
After
Oh,
all,
I'm
Mika's
sure you'll
not the
do
kind of
great,
person who'd be
Teeny.
able to keep it hidden if something
You're
were
an
the matter.
amazing
The
student.
truth would be written all over his face.
Mika?
Over there, look. The kid standing next to Jean in front of
Looks
the
like a
staircase.
fucking chocobo.
He used
Anyway.
to be a land surveyor in Eula's team. He's very talented in what he does, and a very reliable person. When the expedition team set out, the Grand Master
But I'm rooting
appointed
for you,
him to be
Teeny.
the core member of the frontline
I'm sure you
team.
do great.
He's the one that brought back the letter.
Please, may I have your attention, everyone? Now that we're all here, let's begin reading out the letter from the Grand Master.
Why are his boots so
Mika,
big?
Please, go ahead.
Taro.
Yes, Master Jean.
Big. Yeah, he just looks like a chocobo.
Right. Hello, everybody. I am Mika, surveyor of the Reconnaissance Company. Recently, I have been taking part in an assignment with the expedition team. I will now be reading Grandmaster Varka's letter aloud for you all.
I hope you're doing well, Bake.
To the
Thank you for
Knights
stopping
of
in.
Favonius. Greetings, everyone. This is Varka. The first thing I want to say to you all is please put your minds at ease. The expedition is safe, and all of its members
for the water
are
break, Rizzy.
accounted for.
Oh, that's fantastic news.
You should pause and change to Japanese
My palms are
voice.
sweating.
He imitates Varka. Hold on, does he really? Wait, that means I'd have to
May I continue?
I'd have to stop Genshin and reload it.
Go ahead, Mika.
Fuck. I want to watch it. I'll watch a video on it
All right.
because that sounds really
now that
funny.
your fears are allayed, I trust you'll be ready to listen to the rest
I'll
of
I'll
my
watch
letter.
I'll watch like a YouTube
I'm
video
writing to you
because now I
from
want to
the
hear that.
northernmost reaches of Tevat by the light of a stove. The expedition forces are stationed here while we restock. I once told you that the purpose of this expedition was related to a dangerous secret from days long past. I am still unable to disclose more than this, but suffice to say that you needn't worry about how our mission is progressing. In the past couple of months, we received an unexpected visitor. The Fatui Harbinger known as the Captain.
The captain?
That's Capitano.
I am fully
That's
aware
the,
of the
the
Fatui's
no-face
outrageous
dude that
actions
everyone
in Mondstadt in
Thinks is like an
recent
eldritch
history.
horror. And I love it.
Nevertheless,
I'm here for
the
it.
captain was not hostile towards us on this occasion. Open parenthesis. I rather suspect that's because this time, Snezhnaya and we are in the same boat. Close parenthesis. The man hides everything under the mask he wears, so no one can know his past or his origins. However, one thing is for sure. He is as hard as iron for having the courage to challenge gods as an ordinary mortal. I don't doubt that he could even take out a ruin guard by stabbing it in its big, glowing eye with one of Klee's crayons. Open parenthesis.
That's
Don't
so
get any ideas.
specific.
Close parenthesis. Our scouts have confirmed that The captain
crayon,
received
a
orders to
Klee,
head for
a crayon from
Matlon
Klee.
3 days ago.
You know what? I believe it.
We'll be able to sleep much better now that we don't need to worry about him anymore. I will admit that some of his actions have helped us, but even then, he owed us at least that much.
What is up with
This year's
the
Vinelaza
Fatui
Fest
Harbingers
must be kicking off in
helping
Mondstadt
people?
any day now. What a great pity that this year, once again, we will be unable to spend the festival together. Everyone here is always thinking back fondly upon the fine wines
Okay, but
of
look at his little
Mondstadt,
quill.
as well as
This
the
is really
happy
cute.
times we have spent with each and every one of you.
I like this. His little pen? That's really cute. I'm sorry. I will admit that's adorable.
I hope that you and all the citizens of Mondstadt enjoy the festival to the fullest. Have a few drinks on our behalf. The Dawn Winery's limited edition Vinelaza Fest seasonal special will do nicely. May Lord Barbados bless Mondstadt, and may the wind carry our sentiments back to your side. Varka. P.S. If you're wondering who's tougher between me and the captain, well, I'm the Grand Master. There are 10 captains in the Knights of Favonius, but only one Grand Master. Ah ha 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 ha. His laugh, not mine. The letter ends here. Thank you, everyone, for your attention.
Thank you, Mika.
Master Jean, I just noticed that there's something else written on the back of the last page. P.P.S. I ran out of paper, so I'll add this here.
Oh,
Lisa, the following is a message for you.
oh.
This
Wait,
part
I
seems
wanna
to
know
be
what
from
this
the
says.
Grand Master to Miss Lisa.
Oh, for me?
Seeing that it's a special message, Lisa, we'll discuss this in private.
Okay, but I want to know
Everyone,
what it
as
says.
The Grandmaster mentioned in his letter, the Vinelaza Fest is in just a few days. And how fortunate we are at this time to receive word that all is well with the expedition.
We'll probably figure out what it is,
Though
Bake.
they
Don't
are
worry.
unable to return to Mondstadt and spend the festival with us, the Vinelaza Fest will nonetheless be a major event that all of Mondstadt is looking forward to. I hope that everyone will guard your stations and perform your duties, both for our far-flung colleagues involved in the expedition and also for the hardworking people of Mondstadt. And of course, during your time off, I hope you will be able to rest, relax, and enjoy this long-awaited festival. That brings our meeting to a close. Dismissed.
Did Paimon hear that right? They ran into the Fatui's captain? Who knows what that was about? But it must have been important. But, Fatui Schmatui! The real big deal here is the Vinelaza Fest. Sounds like there'll be loads of free food and drink. Paimon wants to hear more.
Typical fucking Paimon,
I'm
only
curious.
caring about
How about we
food.
go and chat with Jean?
Lisa,
We
you
didn't
call
get
me
a
a
chance
cutie
to
one
say
more
a
time and I'm
proper
gonna knock
hello
that
with so many
hat
people
off of your
here.
head. Stop.
Sounds good.
No.
Alright, let's go.
Blech. Gross. Fuck it. Sorry, Sino's barefoot, so you just hear the slapping of his feet on the ground and it's really funny. He's so short. You're so tiny, sir. I want to talk to them.
Hi there. You must be looking for Captain Kaya? Please, don't mind me. Oh, wait, but what? Oh, jeez, Captain Kaya, what should I say?
Oh, Mika.
Oh, Mika. How have you not changed one bit after being on the front line this long?
Kai and I have the same brain.
You were just asking me about the Storm Terror incident, weren't you? Well, allow me to introduce you to the legendary Honorary Knight.
That's right! And also the legendary Paimon!
I don't think
Hi
you're that
there.
legendary.
You guys are so strong. I'm in awe. I have to go and report in with Captain Eula now. Please excuse me.
His pen is so big. His quill?
Aw, he just
That's what
left!
she said.
Well, that's too bad. Paimon was gonna ask him all about the expedition.
That is a pity, it really is. But don't take it the wrong way. The way he sees it, every pair of eyes in Mondstadt is focused squarely on you. Give it some time, and this will all sort itself out. Next time you see him, I'm sure you'll get along just fine. In fact, let me share a little secret with you. Try talking to him about exploring the wild. You'll win his trust in no time.
What happens if we talk to just
Well?
you?
What do you think? A little birdie told me that you'll be staying in Mondstadt for the Weinlese Fest. Hope you enjoy yourselves.
Ah, Lisa, the Grandmaster's letter is just on the table. Traveler, Paimon, it's been a long time. Apologies, I didn't get the chance to talk with you during the meeting just now. If you don't have any plans in the immediate future, why not stay in Mondstadt for a while? We'll be celebrating the Weinlese Fest very soon.
Don't be deceived. Jean may appear very composed, but she's been missing you both terribly recently.
Oh.
Lisa,
I'll leave you to catch up. I'm going to read my letter.
Yeah, Mondstadt's where our journey began after all. We have a lot of fond memories here. Master Jean, neither of us really knows anything about this Weinlese Fest. Could you tell us more about it?
yes, of course. The Weinlese Fest is an ancient Mondstadt festival just like Ludi Harpastum and Windbloom. In addition, it's the most important part of the fall.
Oh, I just
Each
noticed too
fall,
they're using her
the
new
west
outfit.
wind
But I think I
blows
have
in
her new outfit
Mondstadt.
equipped, which is why
Legend has it
they
that
have
the
that one on.
wonderful scent of Mondstadt's winemaking during the harvest season entices even the Animo Archon into attendance, being the great wine lover that he is. No matter where he is, he will transform into a soft breeze and return to his homeland.
Yeah, that sounds like the Animo Archon, all right.
Yeah, that does sound
For
like
this
him.
reason, Mondstadters call the western wind the returning wind. The Weinlese Fest originally began as a celebration to welcome Lord Barbados on his return. In the past, every household would brew fresh wine around this time of year and keep it sealed at least until Windcoming Day during the following year's Weinlese Fest. Uncasking the sealed wine is a symbolic way of inviting the Animo Archon to share a drink. Legend holds
So they're
that if the
actively
Animo
helping
Archon
in
is
his
satisfied with
alcoholism.
the taste
Got
of the
it.
wine, he will summon a gentle breeze to richly bless the people.
Knowing him, it was probably blessing them with more good wine the next year.
That's a good question. But there's really no way of knowing. These are very old stories. Many of the details have been lost to time.
Yep, that'll happen. Some stories change completely as they get passed down. Hence why these days, Mondstadders will get into endless arguments over what kind of flower a windbloom is.
Oh, God.
All part of how cultural heritage is created.
Indeed. But for the time being, at least, the tradition of paying tribute to the Animo Archon on Windcoming Day is still alive and well, and the Weinlese Fest remains a time for Mondstadders to share the joy of the harvest with one another as they partake of fine wines. This is a time of the year when many Mondstadders living away from Mondstadt return to their hometown. For those unable to return, Weinlese Fest is the period when they miss their family and friends most keenly.
Oh, so that's why the Grandmaster wrote, "May the wind carry our sentiments back to your side."
For this year, we've joined forces with the Church of Favonius and the Adventurers Guild to host a celebration on the banks of Cider Lake, just outside of Springvale. There will also be a traditional wine market during the festival period.
Wine market?
Well, originally, it was simply a place where winemakers and farmers would come to trade in raw ingredients for winemaking. These days, it is a much grander affair. Not only will you find a range of choice wines, but seasonal fruit beverages and food items for everyone to enjoy too. A lot of people also sell secondhand goods and handicrafts at the market. The Knights of Favonius plan to use this as an opportunity to do some fundraising for needy children and elderly people in the city.
Wow, sounds pretty cool.
If you have the time, I encourage you to take a look around. I hope you'll find it a worthwhile experience. Now, Lisa, what was the Grand Master's message to you about?
I was just about to bring that up. The Grand Master says he wants me to handle something for him. Something to do with Razor's past.
Oh?
Razor told us
Sweet
that he
baby
was
boy
raised by a pack of wolves
Razor.
in Wolfendom.
Oh, that's okay. Thank you for the head pats. I don't even know if that head pat was centered, but thank you for the head pat, Summer.
Which means family.
Yes, that was as much as I knew as well. But in his letter, the Grand Master says that in the cabinet above the third bookshelf, to the right of the grandfather clock in Jean's office, there's a wooden box containing some items that Razor's parents left for him. He says it's time to give the box to Razor.
Does this mean the Grand Master knew Razor's parents?
It would seem so. The Grand Master didn't simply run into Razor one day in Wolvendom and teach him how to use a sword. No, the connection between them goes back much further.
Wow. Well, come on, let's go find Razor. He'll be pretty excited to find out something about his true parents.
Something's worrying
Oh,
you,
cutie.
Lisa.
Nothing
Oh, thank you
escapes
for the
your
alert,
eyes, does
Conrad.
it?
Can we get a shout out for
For the child who
Belial,
never
Summer,
met
and
their
Conrad,
biological
please?
parents,
Thank you.
This kind of conversation is always a difficult one, even for the most well-adjusted. By contrast, Razor grew up in Wolvendom and has had very limited contact with human society. Who knows whether he's ready for this or not?
I'm sure the Grand Master will have given due consideration to Razor's circumstances. Perhaps he felt that now would be the most appropriate time.
That's a good point. Okay, cuties, can I leave you to break the news to Razor? He thinks of me as his teacher, so he might not open up to me if he gets upset. But you are his trusted friends. I think it makes more sense for him to hear about this from you.
Why us?
Thank you, sweetie.
Thank you for the SOs, for
Try
the
to be
shout
as
out.
encouraging as you can.
Go follow all those
Someone
amazing
his
people,
age
please, and
needs
thank
all
you.
the love and support they can get.
Why do we have to go tell Razor, though? Like, oh my god, I'm Mouse? Hello? Weird. Plat, 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 plat. Haha, anyhow. That's okay.
Razor's usually around Wolvendom, right? How do you think he'll react after hearing about this?
Would Razor even care at this point? That sounds really bad. But like... Come on. I can just teleport over. I don't know why I'm walking.
Hey, look! It's a hunting trap. It looks like the ones that the hunters from Springvale use.
Alright, the trap's out.
Huh? What is it?
There are
Electro
traces of
energy?
electro energy.
Paimon wonders if it could be Razor. But Paimon thought he was pretty good at avoiding the hunters. Well, anyway, let's follow the traces of Electro and see where they lead.
They don't have to be bad, Paimon. Just because they're there doesn't mean it's bad.
Look! There's another trap up ahead! And can you feel that Electro energy too? The Electro traces lead deep
Is Genshin
into
like also
Wolvendom.
laggy for
Let's keep
anybody?
going.
Man, oh well, that's okay. Onwards we go.
Razor! Are you there?
Oh my goodness. Genshin has been laggy today? Huh. Well, I feel like it's also my internet. It might
All right.
be.
The last trap has been set.
It's draft.
Razor, thanks for coming with me all this way.
It's okay. My legs are strong. Hmm?
What is it, Razor?
It smells familiar. Friend, from far away.
Razor!
Oh, he's okay. He's with Draft. That's Diona's dad.
Oh, and it's Draft too! Are you two hunting together?
Yes, it's almost harvest season, and the boars are venturing into the towns and wineries looking for food.
Mm.
They're trampling crops and destroying the vineyards. Someone could get seriously hurt. The Knights of Favonius came to us asking for help, keeping the boars a safe distance away from the population.
I and Uncle Brown Cat catch boars.
Uncle
protect
Brown
everyone.
Cat. That's so
Wow,
cute.
Razor, this is a big step for you. Paimon remembers you used to hide away from the hunters.
You can say that again. Razor was the star of the show this time. He let the wolves know we'd be coming, so we were able to get through Wolvendom without anyone getting hurt.
Helping everyone, helping Lupical, makes me happy. But much talking. Very tired now.
I'm still happy for you.
But, actually, we came here today because we have some really important news.
Oh, I don't know.
Razor, do you mean you don't want to know about your real parents?
I want to know, but don't want to know.
So you do want to know, but at the same time you don't want to know? Sounds complicated.
Traveler, come and take a look at the trap I just placed. Let's give Razor some space to process things. Yes, I have some thoughts about this after seeing how Razor reacted.
Razor.
We've been hunting together a lot recently. The kid might not talk much, but still, I feel like I've come to understand him a little over the time we've spent together. Here's what I think. He definitely wants to find out about his parents. It's just that his fear of the unknown is overwhelming everything else he's feeling. I'm a father myself, so I know a thing or two about kids. You know, when Diona was little, if I got back late from a hunt one night, she'd be watching me like a hawk for days afterwards, as if she was worried that I might abandon her.
Do
Oh.
you mean Razor's worried that he was abandoned by his own parents?
Exactly. I
I
think that's the
mean-
heart of it. And if it turns out they did, well, I don't think there's anything we could say to console him. That's not my only concern, though. Razor is developing at his own pace. There are lots of issues that can't be solved all in one go, but he's making progress, one step at a time. But now this thing with his parents is added into the mix. It might push him to want to figure out once and for all where he comes from and where he's going.
Seems like a similar take to Lisa's. Maybe all mature adults think like this, huh? Wait, but then again, Master Jean had a different view. She said it's more about trusting other people and in your own instincts. What do you think?
He'll have to like face it sooner
Gotcha.
or later.
Well, knowing that he's got
Thank
a
you
friend
for the
like you
hug,
to rely on
Rosie.
makes me feel much better about this whole thing.
right. Let's head back. We don't want to keep him waiting. Hey, Razor. So, what are your thoughts?
Still thinking. My heart, it feels strange. Like being stabbed by a wolf hook.
Poor baby.
Varka?
Oh, thank you for the water break,
Tall,
Rosie.
very strong, likes to laugh.
If I need to like
Yes,
actually see this
trust.
man now
He's
and hear
very
his
good
laugh.
to me. Give me a name.
I'm
Teach me
giving
to fight.
I'm getting like
But now,
Reinhardt vibes.
Busy with important work. I miss him.
You know, Razor, Varka used up all the paper writing this letter, but he still made sure he found room on the back to add a note for Lisa. He specifically told her to give you the things that your parents left for you. That means that he thinks the items have a special meaning for you. But more importantly than that, whatever happens, the Traveler, Paimon, Lisa, and all your other friends will always be here for you.
That's right.
Everything will be
And old Uncle
fine.
Brown Cat's here to support you as well.
Okay, thank you. I decide I want to go with you to see teacher.
That's the spirit, kiddo. Well, you folks better be heading off then. I'm just about finished here, so I'll be heading home very shortly myself. I'd better try and get plenty of father-daughter time in before the Fine Laser Fest starts.
Bye, Draf. See you again next time.
We have to go back? What did we come all the way over here for? Just to talk to Razor? Just to tell him that? Lisa, you could have gone and done this yourself, ma'am. Ooh, wow. Massive lag. What is happening? That's okay, at least it's not happening during, like, the cutscenes. Oh!
Lisa, we brought Razor.
Hello, teacher. I'm here to see the box.
Ah,
The
my little
box.
wolf cub's in a good mood. I'm
Aww.
assuming they've discussed the whole story with you already? Here, this is it. The wooden box. I haven't touched it, except for taking it out of the cabinet. When you're sure you're ready, you can open it yourself.
Yes, I am sure.
Oh, this is just a pile of junk. Paimon thought
That's
there'd at least
rude,
be a
Paimon.
letter or something. Uh-oh.
What the
You
fuck?
think
That was
after all
mean.
this time, Varka might be getting mixed up between different boxes.
There is a scent.
A scent? What kind?
A scent I remember from a long, long time ago. It's their scent. Human scent. Father and mother scent.
Incredible. You still remember scents from all the way back in your childhood.
Wow. You have a really good sense of smell, Razor. Guess being wild by nature has its advantages. Oh, let's see what other leads we can find. This woolen hand puppet looks kinda wonky. Guess it must be handmade, huh? Is this a part from a ruin guard? Wait! Hey, look! This wine bottle is still half full! And there's a note stuck on it. 1,000. 1,000 wind wine.
Oh, so it's a bottle of 1,000 wind wine?
Teacher, you know?
Of course. 1,000 wind wine
What is
was
that?
the first kind
You're
of
my
wine that
friend now.
Mondstadters
We're
ever
having
learned to
What the
make.
soft
fuck?
tacos later.
Or so they say. As
What
to
the
how
fuck?
it got its name, Some say it's a reference to the
Oh yeah,
newest
what the fuck?
ingredients used to make it. While
Hold on,
others
what the
say
fuck
it's
just
because
happened?
every
Wait,
bottle tastes slightly
wait,
different.
You're my friend now.
wait,
We're having
hold,
soft tacos later.
pause.
Somewhere
Lisa,
that there are
stop
all sorts of
talking!
weird and wonderful ways of brewing it, and that it's very difficult to ensure it comes out tasting the same each time.
Huh?
You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later. You're
Leo.
my friend now. We're having soft tacos later. You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later.
Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Bry, Archangel, Mickey, Thick-Brained, and Dabcat. I hope you enjoy your subs. Julio, you didn't have to
This
do
all
that.
makes it impractical to commercialize. Wine merchants are much more comfortable working with reliable, consistent tasting products. That's why you'll almost never see Thousand Wind wine in the markets or taverns. Huh. In fact, it looks like your parents brewed this bottle themselves.
That must mean there's something pretty important about it. Oh, Paimon has an idea! Razor, you got a good nose. Why don't you open it up and take a whiff? Maybe it'll tell you something.
Okay.
Huh. He seems really in the zone. And is that a smile?
Find anything?
Sweet, cold, a little bitter. I like many things all mixed together.
Are they good things, Razor?
But things in wine smell different.
Even you can't tell what it is, Razor?
I will try again.
It's okay, Razor. Don't push yourself too hard. What do we do when we try something and it doesn't work?
Try another way.
That's right. You still remember what I taught you. Oh, it's almost the Weinlese Fest. Everyone who knows anything worth knowing about wine will be gathering in Mondstadt. Surely someone will know a thing or two about Thousand Wind wine.
Oh, great idea!
Is this where Venti comes up? The end is just like, I
Make
know
sure you don't
everything.
miss the opening ceremony, cutie. Everyone will be there. Razor, you should go too. It'll be a good opportunity to ask around.
Okay. Ask many people. I will try.
Don't worry, we'll be right there with you.
Thank
We
you
can
for
be
the
your
gifted
go-betweens,
subs, Belial.
You know, like you were with the wolves for Draft.
Interesting comparison.
Okay, then I will go back now. I need to tell Lupacall about Human Mother and Human Father.
Great! See you at the opening ceremony.
2 days later? So it's 1, 2. This is a long wait. And then it said like 8 in the morning, right? So we have to go to 8. Ba-ding. See, I didn't know you could do that. You get you can do that now. Like turning it two for circles. Yeah, that was like a new thing that they added in. It it was only like with the most recent like big update that you. What is happening? What? What was that? What the fuck was that? I didn't like that. Oh, it's in Springvale. Look at how cute this place is! Oh my goodness.
Thank you, everyone, for your patience. I am pleased to announce that this year's Weinlese Fest has officially begun. We hope the residents of Mondstadt and visitors from all over will enjoy the magnificent wines and experience the joy of the harvest. When Windcoming Day arrives, we will hold a grand toasting ceremony to welcome the Animo Archon Barbados back home. Let the wind lead.
He's right there!
Let the wind lead!
He's right fucking there! What do you mean, welcome him back home? He's right fucking there.
So many people.
Come on, let's sneak out of here. There's someone we gotta find.
Find? Who?
Just some tone-deaf bard. But he's also a know-it-all and loves nothing more than drinking, so he might actually be able to help.
Do you think Venti goes to these events just to praise him and boost his ego? Absolutely. Absolutely. No one knows that he's the Archon. He goes there just to hear about people talking about him. Who wouldn't?
Traveler, Paimon, how do you do? I had a feeling I'd run into you soon, during this most enchanting of festivals.
Thank you, Summer, for modding.
Like a true poet.
Kisses from my demon.
But reading between the lines here, if one bottle is tipsy and two is merry, just how many is enchanting exactly?
Oh, don't say that. This festival has so much more to offer than just drinking. Anyway, hey Razor, how have you
Rar,
been?
I have sword. Yes, you do. You are doing your best.
All right. I have a question.
Yeah, Razor has something he wants to ask you about. Know anything about Thousand Wind wine?
Ooh, now there's a name that takes me back. Let me think. How long has it been since I last heard someone mention Thousand Wind wine?
Razor's parents left him a box with a half bottle of wine
She's
inside.
fighting with a sword.
And
I'm
there's a
cleaning
label
up.
on it that says Thousand Wind wine. We heard there's a lot of history behind this type of wine, and the brewing methods go way, way back. So we figured you'd be a good person to ask.
It smells good, but don't know what's inside.
Demon tag team, let's
I
go.
see. So you want to know how Thousand Wind wine is made? Well, you came to the right person. I happen to know a little rhyme called, well, as it happens, Thousand Wind wine. I was going to save it for Windcoming Day, but far be it from me to deny an early serenade to a friend in need. How about it? Shall I recite it for you?
Go for it. Do it. I want to hear it.
A song. Not easy to understand, but still want to hear.
Excellent answer. Then, hear it you shall. Fill up the barrels and store them away. Then wait for a windier day. Wax the bottles, seal them tight, for the south wind that soothes, for the north wind that bites. How does this fine wine taste to the tongue? As Mondstadt to the ear, like a sweet dream of freedom. And what are the fruits that went into the brew? An explorer's courage, a love tender and true. A defender's will, strong as yesteryear, joining the thousand winds in a song of good cheer. Turning sour into sweet, bitter notes fade away, as we wait for a windier day. Thank you so much for the applause. Was the rhyme of help to you?
Like wine. A little sweet, but now head spinning. Don't
Dude,
understand.
Me neither, Razor. It's
Don't
okay.
worry, it's not just you. That was supposed to be about winemaking, but it didn't give a single detail about the process.
Well, maybe it's a little abstract and romanticized, but that's one of the defining features of Mondstadt poetry.
Okay, so let's try to pin this down. What did the poem say the ingredients are? An explorer's courage, a love tender and true, a defender's will, and the thousand winds? Song of good cheer? Nope, Paimon has absolutely no idea what any of these refer to. Look, Tone Deaf Bard, you clearly know what the whole thing means, so could you do us a favor and at least give us a hint?
You misunderstand me. I'm not trying to make you work for it or anything, but the lyrics are what they are. If there's anything they left out, even I can't fill in the blanks. If you want to know the secret behind this sweet scent, you might have to start by rolling up your sleeves.
Rolling up our sleeves? You mean we need to go and make this wine for ourselves? And somehow that'll teach us everything we want to know? This better not be a prank!
We've known each other for so long, and you still don't trust my intentions? The pain.
I trust. I want to try. I want to make wine and find answers. If I know how to make wine, then I know what is in Father and Mother's wine. Right.
Aww, we're gonna retrace the steps.
I want
This
to
is cute.
know about them.
Well, if you say so, Razor. Guess we'll have to take Tone Deaf Bard's word on this one. We'll give it a try, and as first-time winemakers, there's no shame if it turns out bad.
Don't worry, really. Freedom is the key here. It's not as hard as you might think. As long as you add ingredients to the mix in a spirit of joy and sincerity, I promise you will reap the rewards you wish for.
I will tell Poem to teach her. Then I need to think alone.
Aww.
That's the spirit. So, how about we meet again in 2 days? Let's say same place right here?
Okay.
Another 2 days?
I will remember. See you then.
That was a pretty quick quest. Oh, this is really pretty. Oh, Autumn Crisis? Outside Springvale, the hunter Edmund, who is busying himself with chasing forest squirrels away, is arguing with a young man who's dressed like a student from Sumeru. Oh no. High Wind Trial? An adventurer named Lenny seems to be planning a special event during Vinelselfest? I can't remember how they said it. Is it Vinelselfest? Bernard, a knight of Favonius, appears to have encountered some trouble. A few notice board has been placed near Weiselfest Market. What is it for? Okay. Let's just start this first one. Oh, there's so many. These don't give me primo gems, so why do I need to do these exactly?
Let's go and browse while we still have the chance.
Nope. Into the quests we go.
Wait! Honorary Knight! And Paimon, the best guide in Tevat. I humbly beg for your assistance.
Paimon's ego, please.
Wow. Did Paimon hear that right? Is Paimon finally starting to make a name for herself? Oh, wait. Haven't we met?
Yes, in the main hall.
That's right. I am
Yes.
Bernhard, a member of the logistics company under Captain Hertha. Normally, I would hope to become better acquainted before asking for a favor like this, but time's running out, so I really have no choice. Please help me rescue the charity event.
Of course. Rescue?
The charity event? Oh, right! Master Jean mentioned that. So, what's happened?
Well, the Knights of Favonius wants to run a stall during the festival. The idea is for all profits from the sales to go to charity. Specifically, the funds will provide support to disadvantaged children and elderly citizens. We drew lots to decide whose job it would be, and as it happened, I was the lucky winner. I really didn't want to screw this up, so I asked all around for advice, but my experience is in inventory and shipping. Now I'm supposed to run a whole shop, but it took me forever just to think of what to sell. I'm already completely out of my depth. And that is why I humbly beseech you to render your assistance.
Hmm.
Yeah!
Fine.
Also, no need to be so formal. So, you said this is to help out the kids and old folks of Mondstadt, right? Sounds like a great cause! She's an honorary knight, and Paimon's a longtime friend of Favonius. We'll be more than happy to do our part.
Paimon says we're happy to help.
I can't thank you
that's
enough.
all we seem to do.
Right, let me get down to brass tacks. Before we can open shop, we need to amass a supply of fair brew jellies. This is the basic currency that we will use when running the stall. The wine merchants in the area are in dire need of raw ingredients for winemaking. Sell them raw ingredients and they will pay you generously in fair brew jellies. Also, there are some international customers looking to purchase beverages in bulk during the Weinlesefest period. They're on the market for an agent to handle their purchase
I gotta remember
orders.
how to say that.
In the interest of establishing a long-term business relationship, these customers are usually willing to offer a generous price, and there's also room for negotiation with the wine merchants. The price difference is ours to keep as commission, and you can cash that amount in for fair brew jellies.
Okay.
So to sum up, our job is to sell ingredients to the wine merchants and place orders for the international customers, making sure to negotiate the price, right?
Oh, goodness.
Sounds much easier than Paimon imagined.
Really? Well, that's wonderful. I have one order here with me already. Mr. Chevirme from Sumeru wishes to purchase 50 crates of fruits of the festival.
50
These beverages
crates,
can be
that's a
bought from
lot.
the Angel's Share stand. The shopkeeper's name is Georg. He's a very nice man, but he won't be pushed around. Please, I should carry on setting up the stall now. Once you've gathered enough fair brew jellies, come back here and we'll take it from there. You won't need to worry about supplies for the shop. I'm already in contact with the suppliers, and they'll send everything over once the funds are in place.
Alright, sounds good.
Goodness,
We'll find the
so
funds
much.
and you sort out the shop.
This is an enormous help. Thank you both ever so much.
I better be getting paid for this. Oh, Venti.
Hi there, Georg. We're Chevirme's agents. He's asked us to order 50 crates of fruits of the festival for him.
Oh? Did you say Chevirme? He's a regular customer of mine. Always orders around the same amount each time. But I digress. What price are you offering this year?
Oh. We'll do like... Right? I feel like that's like a decent offer.
A little lower than I was hoping for, but he's a reliable customer. I think I can make it work. As
Ooh.
usual, I will arrange for someone to deliver the goods directly to Chevirme's place of business. You won't have to worry about a thing. Just make sure you keep hold of this receipt.
Alright, let's keep bringing
Are we
the
gonna
funds
lose
in.
the said
We
receipt?
gotta work quickly
'Cause
if we want
that's
to
something
gather
I
all
would
these
do.
fair brew jellies in
The
time.
amount of receipts that I have
Bernhard
lost
says we can approach this however we want.
is probably
Just
too
as
much.
long as we raise all the funds we need. We get a commission for every order we help place for an international customer. So maybe it's not worth trying to sell loads of ingredients to the wine merchants. Still, just to make sure we've covered everything.
Why are we getting like a miniature business major? I didn't know I was gonna go back to school to play an event.
Traveler, Paimon,
Oh my god,
you're
it's
here.
Barbara.
Hey, it's Barbara!
Thanks, and happy Vinelesa Fest to you too! This festival is one of the most popular ones in Mondstadt. I'm so happy I ran into you guys here. Oh, also, I heard from Bernhard that you're collecting Fairbrew jellies. I'm just curious. Are you helping out with the Knights of Favonia's charity event?
We sure are!
Mayhaps.
Everybody's gotta do their part, right? The stall isn't up and running yet. We're busy raising funds so they can open for business. There's sure to be a bunch of other problems to deal with once it's open, but whatever comes up, we'll deal with it.
Wonderful! They're lucky to have you. Now that you've joined the team, I just know it'll be a huge success.
Did you just stop me just to talk
I
about
helped out
that,
a small charity
Barbara?
sale for the Knights once too. Although, my only contribution was standing out front and singing. Oh, and I also met the bard, Venti, there. He even persuaded me to perform an impromptu song with him. The music he plays is quite refined and elegant. At first, I didn't want to sing too loudly in case I ruined the style he was going for. But he sang a harmony to guide me in, and before long, we were sounding great. In the end, the audience loved it, and we sold a lot at the event.
So Barbara's worked with the tone-deaf bard before?
Wish I could have been there to hear it.
Yeah.
It must have been really
Too
pretty.
bad we couldn't fit it into the schedule this year.
I want to
The Church
hear
of
Barbara
Favonius wants to
sing.
hold a sung
She talks
poetry event
often.
somewhere with a nice
She
view
talks so
during the
much about like
festival,
singing for
which means
events
I
and
have
being
to
like
go to rehearsal.
Mondstadt's pop star, but we've never heard her like actually sing.
Yep, sounds like we've each got
I
our
want to
own
know
important
why
work
she's
to
so
do.
popular.
Let's give it our all.
Oh, thank you both. Well, maybe I can't stay here and sing, but I still want to do a little something to contribute. I can help promote your stall. Should I make some big posters? Or maybe some flyers? I'll have to pick a memorable slogan, too. Oh, then again, maybe telling people in person would be more effective.
Oh, Barbara.
With Barbara helping out on the marketing side, this charity event will get loads more attention.
It's fine, really. It won't take me too long. Now I feel a little embarrassed. Let me think about it a little more and talk to some other people about their marketing experience. Traveler, Paimon, I'll see you later.
That was the most random interaction.
And, the Knights and the Church of Favonius are really proud of you.
Aw, thanks! We'll do our best. Paimon's even more motivated than ever now. We gotta make sure we do a really great job here.
In charity and creativity, you must use the following two methods to gather enough funds before you open your shop. Sell wine, making ingredients to merchants, help other Outlander customers complete their orders, and collect service fees. So we're just literally like a middleman for people. This is kind of funny. Oh, my nose is like runny all of a sudden. That was a terrifying sound. Ow!
Well played.
Got smacked by a boar. That wasn't very fun. Let's go see what this dude wants over here. I'm kind of sad I started this event later than I like intended. I want to get as far as I can with it today. But there just might be too much for me to do during stream today, so we'll see. Oh, is this the Sumeru person? I think it is. What is happening? Are you taking something you're not supposed to be taking, sir? Mr. Hunter, please take me with you. I'll be helpful, I promise. Hey, calm down. We're recruiting to hunt forest boars now. But we can't hire somebody. What the fuck? Fuck! God damn it. Ugh. Thank you for the show growl, Conrad. I hope you're enjoying your lurk. And respectfully, fuck you. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned it at the beginning of the stream, but we do have some new sound alerts. Specifically sound alerts for subscribers, in the sound redeems below. So if you want to check those out, they're down there.
You're my friend now.
Oh,
We're
what the
having
fuck?
soft tacos later.
Stop it! Belial! No!
You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later.
Ma'am! You need to not! That's so much money! Stop it! Belial, you're gonna make me cry! Stop it! Thank you for the 2 gifted subs. Cyborg Villager and Akil VT. I hope you guys enjoy your ad-free viewing and your emotes whenever you do come around. Man. Ah. I'm not even like paying attention to what's happening. There's no dialogue, so I feel like I don't need to pay attention. Oh, welcome in, Akil. Hello. We're supposed to go catch boars? Question mark? I really wasn't paying attention. I should have been and I wasn't. During Autumn Crisis...
Listen, Angel Bears.
Conrad! What the fuck? Motherfucker. God fucking... God... Peace. Peace. Truce. Fuck. God damn it. Why are you like this? I'm just trying to play Genshin. During Autumn Crisis Expulsion, you may expel forest boars in a certain area, but you can only use your normal attacks to do so.
Try something foolish, and even Candace won't be able to protect you.
Get back if you want to survive!
I regret putting that there. I forgot it was there. I fucking forgot that was there. Is it all we're supposed to do is like hit them? Oh, I'm supposed to run into them. This is such a weird event. There's a snowboard? Oh. Y'all really are trying to cause chaos. I swear, if I get a Sino redeem, if Chris makes a Sino redeem for me with the editing skills, I would pass away. Simply pass away. The trap? Is it this? Rude. There are so many like little itty bitty boars. Come here. Let me smack you. Oh, I don't know. Snacks and chaos is how one summons a snackubus. I think it summons both of us, usually for you to clean things up. Package deal. One of them caused the chaos. The other one fixes said chaos. Where am I going? Harmland fugitives. Okay. Oh, okay. So, like, should I just do that then? Event details? Oh my god, this is fucking adorable. Stop it. Okay, I think I'm gonna go do all of the story. And then come back and do these. I feel like it's a better idea. Oh. Oh? Sino might be getting that weapon if I can't get... My goal today is at least to be able to do a 10 pull. And I'm pretty close. Ooh woo. Ooh woo. I hope you're having a good day, Summer. Conrad, I hope you enjoy your fucking chaos that you've done today, my butt, my guy, my dude. Fuck! I'm gonna stop talking. My man. My homie. Yeah, okay, we're gonna do the rest of like the main storyline. And then we're gonna go back and do all of the events. Was it wait until 8 AM 2 days later? Okay. So we just I love this ability to just go forward in time. I love. And if only I can go back. Oh, that brain rot. Can't. I'm about to just play it for myself because I love that video so much. Sino and Shower also my wallpaper on my phone now. I love them so much. Sino's rotting my brain. You have no idea.
I do try to lighten the mood sometimes, but
oh,
I'm not the best judge of other people's sense of humor back.
brain rot, brain rot, brain rot, brain rot. God, he's so hot, and for what? Sir, put some clothes on.
It's almost time. Let's go meet up with Razor.
Who allowed
The meeting
you
spot is on the bank of Cider Lake.
to be that
You know
hot?
the way, right?
Who said it was legal for you to not wear a shirt? Put a shirt on. I'm gonna poke someone's eye out. And if you're gonna poke someone's eye out, I hope it's mine. I was nowhere near the thingy.
Where the heck's Razor? Paimon thought he would have been here by now. He had a pretty big day when we
Hello,
last saw
Hyde.
him.
Welcome in.
Do you think he
How
fell
you
asleep
doing?
when he got back
You
and
having
is still
fun on
snoozing
Overwatch?
away now? Fair enough. You're right. Let's keep waiting.
Oh, the little teeny peek emote is so cute.
Well, since we've got some time on our hands, let's put our heads together and try to figure out that poem. Tone Deaf Bard mentioned
Just got
some
home, so definitely gonna
ingredients,
launch it
but
later
they all
tonight.
sounded super
I tried getting
abstract.
on earlier, and it
Explorer's
kept doing
courage,
like
a love
the
tender and
unexpected
true,
failure
a defender's
server
will,
crash
and
thingy, and
a
I gave up.
thousand winds song of good cheer.
I might try again later tonight.
Do
We'll
you
see.
have any ideas?
Maybe they are ingredients?
Yeesh, that's even more abstract. How do we go about
I want to
looking
keep
for
trying
this
out
one's
Kiriko.
character?
Like, I'm determined
Where
to
do we
get good
start?
at her. I'm determined. That sucks. I did it this morning and got in after like 10-15 minutes. Is that the normal issue happening with Overwatch 2? Yeah, so launch day was what? Tuesday? Wednesday? Something. It was this week.
Huh?
And since
Are you
then,
saying that it has
Overwatch
something to do
2
with
has
Mondstadt's
been
institution?
having a really bad time handling all of the players getting on. So the servers are overloaded with activity for one.
Wow.
And two,
That
they got DDoSed as
actually
well on
makes a
Tuesday.
surprising amount
So
of
their
sense.
security
So the poem
systems
wasn't
went down
talking
as
about
well,
any
and it
specific
just
ingredients
it was
after
a
all.
shit show.
More like
And it still
the
is, because I don't
general
think they
gist.
fixed it.
Now that you mention it, it just so happens
But the
that
wait
all the
times are still
institutions you
insanely
mentioned
long,
are
and
organizers of
we
the
don't know
Valeriza
when
Fest.
those wait
Wait,
times are going to be
This is
lifted.
way too big of a coincidence. That Tone Deaf Bard, did he just make all this up on the spot?
Perhaps he did.
In that case,
Yeah, the servers
the
are still
last
stinky
part
at the
about
moment, which is a shame. The game is
thousand-wind
actually
song
fun.
of cheer
Yeah,
must
if
be
you
code for the
get lucky
toasting
and you can
ceremony.
somehow get in within like
Oh, now we're cooking.
20-30
We'll
minutes of
crack your
waiting,
little recipe
you're set to
yet,
go.
Tone
You're
Deaf
good to
Bard.
play. But the
When
second
Razor gets here,
that you like
let's visit all the
unexpectedly
places you
disconnect
mentioned and
from
get some
trying to
people
load
who
into
know
the
there.
game,
We
you're
definitely
you're
should be
sent
able
back to
find
the
some more clues
essentially
that
the back
way.
of the waiting line, and you
Miss
have to
Honor is
reload
right.
all
Paimon.
over again. Oh my fucking god, it's
I'm
Klee.
sorry. I'm late.
That's all right. We were just chatting. The Traveler's pretty smart, so thanks to her, we're finally on to something.
It's
Hi.
Klee. It's
I
little,
was on my way.
it's little Bernie
then
child.
I saw Klee.
They let me out for Vinelaza Fest. Albedo is super
You're my
busy
friend
helping
now.
Tameras
We're
fix
having
his
soft
recipe
tacos later.
with extra strong
Oh,
surprise
hide.
So he doesn't have time to come play with me right now. I'm just playing by myself
Thank you
instead.
for the 2 months.
But
I
it's
hope you
so
continue
cool.
to enjoy your ad
All
free
the
viewing and your
grown-ups in
emotes.
Mondstadt
Thank
are out
you.
to
I
celebrate
gotta
the
figure out why the
festival.
TTS isn't
Everyone's
working. That's so
smiling
weird.
and
It was
having
working
loads of
earlier.
fun. I wanted to join in too, so I made a whole bunch of stuff so I can celebrate with everyone
Wow.
in my very own way. Very own way? Uh-oh. This does not bode well.
Scammed. I know, I'm so sorry. I don't know why it hasn't been
that's when I
working. It
bumped
hasn't been
into
working for the past
Razor.
couple of days. I'm like, so, I don't know why. I gotta test it out and see what's happening.
Razor was acting kinda different than usual, like he was thinking about something. So I asked him what happened. And then Razor said that he was looking for his mommy.
I did not say mommy.
Oh, it's okay, silly. Mommies are important people, so finding your mommy is a super important job. That's why Klee's gonna come help.
Razor! Razor!
Oh,
finally!
look, it's his
I
boyfriend.
found you.
Bennett?
Oh, look who's here! Hey, everyone!
It's Benny.
Here, this is for you.
Oh, a glass lamp?
A small lamp grass?
Oh, lamp grass. I'm stupid.
Yep, that's right. I tripped up on it this morning and took a little tumble.
On a
I did
flower?
a full face plant, but somehow
Bennett.
this little thing came out
On a
completely
flower?
unscathed. That's when I knew it was destined to go into your wine mix.
Bennett, how did you manage to trip up on a small lamp grass?
Please asking the important questions here.
That's true. They do glow after all. No, I wasn't talking about the glowing. What I meant was they're really big and easy to spot. So, I don't get how you didn't see it.
I was just running too fast and got careless, I guess. Okay, I guess maybe I won't tell them about the other face plants that came after that.
Oh my god, Bennett.
Anyway, I've been all over the place
Can we
trying to
put
find
this boy
Razor
in
this
bubble wrap,
morning.
please? Just
Everyone I
bubble
asked
wrap
told
the
me I
shit
just
out of him.
missed him.
Please.
Good thing I've caught up now. I can finally catch my breath. Thanks.
He needs like a lucky rabbit's foot
How
too.
did you know I need ingredients?
Oh, that? Yeah, interesting story. This lady came to see Master Cyrus, asking for the Adventurer Guild's support with the Vinelesa Fest. She said she was a librarian. Anyway,
Do you
she
think that would
mentioned your
even things
situation
out?
too,
Maybe.
and asked
It
if we
would.
could help.
I would hope it helped. You know.
Lisa is doing some real work for once?
Bennett's the kind of guy to
Oh,
lose at
so that
guaranteed
was
pay.
Lisa? People say she's
He
crazy
would.
intelligent, but just doesn't go out much. First time
You know
I've
what it
ever seen
is?
her.
It's those really lucky pulls.
I thought long and
Where
hard
you
about
win
what
and lose
ingredients
the
to pick,
50-50 in the
and came
same
up with a
10
load of
pull.
suggestions that I was
He
gonna
would win the
discuss with you.
50-50, but then immediately after he would lose his next 50-50.
But then I realized that small lamp grass was clearly the best. It shines a light to guide the way for explorers in the dark. Doesn't that sound like a wonderful thing?
Oh, apologies for the trouble.
Ah, don't give me that. I get how you must be feeling about all of this. Besides, you gotta help out your friends, right? If my family, well, my dad's ever needed help one day, I know you'd be there for me too.
Dads? Hold on, plural? Bennett has 2 dads?
Can I help too? Please?
Hold on, y'all heard that, right? Wait.
I wanna join you.
Wait.
Please
Dad.
spirits today. She's so excited by this festival
What?
than anyone.
Hold on. To Google I
Bennett,
run.
Before now, you never talk about your family.
Well, that's because I never met my parents. I
It
was
was in
raised by
his
some of the older
hangouts?
adventurers in the guild, so we're not exactly a typical family.
But I've played all of his
But
hangouts.
if you do want to hear about them, I can tell you some of my dad's stories.
Oh my god!
I'll start
Still,
with
that's
the
kind of
most
cool.
Awesome one.
Oh, Bennett. You can
Okay,
be
but that's
mommy's
still really
kid, just like
cool.
Clee. My mom is super nice. She'll take great care of you.
He has dads. He has adventurer dads.
I really appreciate the thought, Clee, but I'm afraid I can't accept your offer. I already have my dads and all my friends. And let's not forget that I'm the leader of Benny's adventure team. You don't need to worry about me.
Oh, okay. I got it. Then have this.
Oh my god, she did not just give him a
Jumpy
bomb.
Dumpty.
His clothing, he mentioned that to his
It's a
resized from his
lazy
dad's
dopey
clothing.
Jumpy Dumpty that
Although they
always
really want us to
dozes
notice
and
the
never
dance part.
explodes.
Yeah,
I hope you
they were
guys
like
can be
they
best
needed to
friends.
make it very
Are you
very clear to
sure?
us and very apparent that Bennett has 2
Jumpy
dads.
Dumpty will be happy to make a new friend too.
Oh, that's so
I'm
cute. Stop it,
Also
Clee.
happy for you.
Um.
Good
Oh snap! I
idea.
haven't watched the
Maybe
Mario
Clee
trailer
will
yet.
bring Bennett
LOBRB.
some
I
good
haven't
luck,
seen it
and
either.
the
Tell me
adventure
how
will
it
go
is.
smoothly.
I've seen
And you
Twitter
might
kind of
just find
blowing up
some
about it, so I'm
treasures you've never
interested to
noticed
see
before.
what other people
Of
say.
course, it's also highly possible that Clee will be the only one who gets lucky. Still, on the flip side, Klee won't be getting into any trouble with Bennett there, and this way she'll still get to enjoy the Vinelesa Fest.
Cool. Don't worry about a thing. We'll look after each other.
Yay! Adventure! Treasure! Vinelesa Fest! Let's go! Let's go!
Let's go.
Oh, wait, but what about Wolfie? Wolfie, I mean Razor needs looking after.
Wolfie.
Honorary Knight, Paimon, you'd better take care of Razor, okay? Make sure he finds his mommy.
Be careful.
Good luck.
See you later,
Aw,
folks.
there they go. Look at him. They're siblings. I love.
It's so nice to see everyone in such a good mood. Oh, Paimon almost forgot the whole reason we came here. Razor, the Traveler and Paimon were just chatting about the ingredients Venti mentioned in his poem. We think that they're actually a description of the wine's characteristics. Plus, it seems like each of them means something special to one of the 3 big institutions in Mondstadt. So, if we talk to some people we know at each place, maybe we'll find what you're looking for. What's wrong? Something on your mind? Do you want to talk about it?
Yes. These days, I think a lot. I am not smart. Not like teacher. Not like traveler. But I still have to think. Everyone is ready to help, but some things I must do myself. I don't understand
I too wish to hold
human father
Razor.
and mother, but I must find a way to understand. Maybe I can learn about other people's father and mother first, then think about my own father and mother. That's why I want to ask questions.
That's great! Keep at it, and you'll definitely find the answer eventually.
Are you a
Never
demon
knew
right now? I
Bennett
am a
is
demon.
Like me.
Welcome in, Dandy. Can
When
we get
he
a shout out
talks
for
about
Dandy,
Dad,
please?
his
Exclamation
scent
mark,
changes.
Dandy.
Warm.
I
Like
think so.
a bed of straw in the sun.
Let's find more people to
We
talk
should
to.
head back into the city. Let's find a friendly face at the Church of Favonius. Now, who does Razor know best at the church?
Can't stop
Excuse
me.
me? I couldn't help but overhear you're about to head back into the city. Is
You
that
deserve
right?
it, Dandy.
I'm waiting on a fruit cart from the city. It should be here now, but I'm getting worried that something may have happened on the way. But I can't leave the festival to check up on it. Would you be able to do me a huge favor and keep an eye out for the cart on your way back?
Well, if it's on the way.
Okay, we go. I go too. Everyone helps me. Now I have chance.
We're all gonna go
to
on
help
an adventure.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much.
Oh, hold on, my OBS just... Yeah, we're going on a little adventure. Oh my god, what, Hyde? It's not actually bad? Oh? On a scale of, like, 1 to 10.
This way.
How would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10?
Paimon sees the cart, but what are these hilly trails doing here? Do they want some fresh fruit?
I'm curious now. Man,
To the rescue!
first impressions, it's a 7. Not bad. Okay. Oh, fuck. I forget to turn down the audio every single fucking time. Fixed it this morning. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello. Hi, Chris. Welcome in. I hope Genshin went well for you. Well, hello everyone, thank you for the raid. Raiders, if you don't know who I am, hi. My name is Taro, I am an Angel VTuber, and I draw. But today we're playing Genshin. Thank you for the raid. I hope you're doing well. You ended a little bit earlier than usual.
These hilly churls are a little too obsessed with food for their own good. But never mind that. Are you okay? Did they hurt you?
Hello. Hello.
I'm fine, thanks to you.
How are you?
You were just in time. Any later, and all you found here is a pile
thank you for
of
the water
pulp.
break too, Rosie.
And I don't think there'd be much left of
I'm
the
actually
fruit
out of
either.
water, funny enough, so I have to go get some more. Oh, so much has happened today. Well, I'm a little...
Got it. Well, thanks again. I'd better not delay this delivery any longer. So, goodbye and happy Vine Lace Fest.
Fucking low.
Thanks to you too, kiddo.
Yes, for people who are new, if you are subscribed to me, I do have a couple new spooky sound alerts that are free to play. I might have forgotten to take a break, so I ended early, but I'm stuck and I need to do Foxboy quest before I continue the Aircon quest. There it is!
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul and seal your doom tonight.
Thank you for the spooky, scary skeletons.
Enemy following.
Enemy? I think we're a little closer than that.
Rosaria, hello.
On some level, you could even say that we're brother and sister.
Sorry, mommy. Thank you for the taro phone. I wasn't paying attention. What did Rosaria say?
Varka taught you how to use that sword, I take it. Swift but powerful. I can spot that old-timer's style anywhere.
Sorry, mommy? Sorry? Not my mommy. I understand the aesthetic, though.
I see you're not
Vampire...
much of a talker.
Vampire
well,
nun,
else
like...
you could learn from Varka. Never lost for
Unholy
words,
nun,
even when
I
he has
understand.
Nothing to say. It'd be good
I'll
conversation
save it later.
practice for you.
Okay.
Just
But
a
Raiders,
shame
if
we
you
have
do
no
need to
idea
raid
when
and
I'll be
run, I
back.
understand. Please go take care of
It's okay.
yourselves. All I
I will
ask is that you get a drink of water and you get some food. And then you can come back to my stream.
Brother and sister? Varka? Oh, Paimon gets it. Varka is a father figure to both of them, so that
Didn't Varka also save Rosaria from her treasure hoarder
Blood
family?
relations are overrated anyway, don't you think?
Hard to
I get
say,
it.
considering the
In the final moments of your life,
entire reason
people
why
there with
we're
you
here
won't
is to find our
necessarily be your
brother.
blood
I'll need to
relatives.
eat, so I'll BRB. That's okay. Go rest up, Chris. I hurt you too.
Cold, dark grown-up. You also don't remember what your real mother and real father look like?
Huh. So you're helping him dig up some info on his biological parents. And trying to help him build a concept of family along the way.
Just gathering
All right,
reference material.
You got me. I barely have any memories of my birth parents. The last time I saw them was long before I had any understanding of the world around me.
Goodness.
That seems pretty common. Even in this day and age, there
thank
are
you for the
plenty of
10
people in
biddies,
the world
Rock
who
Bear.
can't stop thinking about their families, but will never get to see them. Anyway, if you're never gonna meet someone, it's not worth spending mental energy on them. It's more important to focus
Welcome
on the
in,
kind
welcome
of person
in.
you want to become.
No, you are wrong about this. Lupical protect each other. Human family also important. Must care about them.
Fine. So let's say you do find out who your parents were and they were saints. Or the opposite, they were complete monsters. What then? How would that affect your life choices? What would you do about it?
You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later.
What is happening?
On the nose. That's a hard one for Razor to answer.
Oh, thank you for the gifted sub, Rock Bear. Scotty, I hope you enjoy your ad-free viewing and your emotes. Thank you, thank you.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to make this
So much is
any more
happening.
difficult
So
than
many
it already
gifted
is.
subs today.
But Razor's feeling lost and confused
So
right
many
now.
just
And
resubs
all
in
the other
general.
Mondstadters
Goodness.
we know are too sunny and bright to tell it like it really is. The sun nurtures many good things, but it can't do anything about the problems lurking in the shadows.
Yeah, I'm looking right at you, Belial.
Wow, Rosaria.
All right, I'll leave it there. Take this flower. It's icy
A
cold.
mist flower?
Just like me. Barbara's busy preparing the sung poetry event for the Vinelesa Fest. She couldn't get away, so I picked an ingredient out on behalf of the church.
But can we really use a mist flower? Won't it freeze the entire barrel?
No, not now that
What?
I've dealt with it.
Me? I'm
The
not the
bard
drama.
did say
Yes,
the
you
thing
are,
was
Belial.
freezing,
You are
didn't he?
half of the drama.
So go on, take it. It won't be a problem.
Aw, Rosaria, you're more thoughtful than Paimon realized. Wait, you heard the bard say that? Were you spying on us?
Thank you.
Perhaps.
Don't
Rosaria is
mention it.
just
It's nothing.
crafty.
Varka's been a big help to me in the past, so just consider it returning a favor.
Oh my god!
Besides, if I'm your
What?
older sister, I might as
Frankersy
well
one,
act like it.
Frankersy one, Frankersy one, Frankersy
Why
one,
is that
Frankersy one,
working?
Frankersy one, Frankersy one, Frankersy one,
Oh my
Frankersy one,
goodness.
Shamrock one,
Good luck
Shamrock
finding your
Oh
one,
my
next
god!
Shamrock one, 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 Shamrock
Now
one.
you don't.
Oh my
Paimon
goodness.
slowly
Thank
getting
you for
used
the
to her style.
50 biddies, Rock Bear. Thank you. TTS really said I choose what to say. It did. Yeah, I don't understand why. Hold on. I might go
Pretty awkward,
find out
but still counts, right?
why it's doing this now.
Now that's left is the Knights of Livonia.
Ah! Thank you for the
Frankersy
35
one, Frankersy
biddies.
one, Frankersy one, Frankersy one,
Oh my god, yeah,
Frankersy
it really
one,
is just gonna
Frankersy one.
choose when it wants to
Razor,
say stuff.
Are you still thinking about what Rosaria said?
This
Her
is
words
so
are like
weird.
mist flower. They are cold and they sting. But cold also good for wounds, like wolf hook. I need to think about it. Maybe then I will understand. Okay.
Poor Razor. He's been doing so much thinking.
I will come with
But you know what? I understand.
I think while we walk.
Fuck! Actually, shit! I forgot I put that on there. Oh my god, I forgot I changed that one. Oh my god, thank you for the knock. It is spooky month, so you are supposed to scare me. I don't know why my alert box isn't working. Hold on. We're gonna... I'm back. I got the foods. Welcome back. I'm going to test a donation. Hold on. Or test a subscription. Hold on.
You're my friend now. We're
This
having
is so
soft
weird.
tacos later.
Okay, that's working. Yeah, I just subbed to myself, guys. Don't worry. That's so odd. That's so weird. Twitch has been funky recently, so like... I'm wondering what's causing that issue. Ooh, the lag.
Oh, that doesn't sound very good.
Hmm.
Come take part in the Knights of Favonius' charity event.
Odd. Okay, I'll look at it later. That's so funky. Is your internet wonk kind of working today? It is kind of working. It's better than it was on Tuesday. I'm getting a little bit of lag when I'm playing Genshin. So I'm not sure if it's just my PC kind of being funky or what. Because it very well just could be my PC. But I do have some new sound alerts down below. Conrad, there's one specifically down there for you if you're lurking. I think you'd get a kick out of it.
So you see, you're the best person for this.
Kaya? Best person for what,
Oh,
exactly?
just in time. Lisa and I were just talking about Razor's situation. Where were we?
It's time.
Yes.
You mentioned
barrel.
it? Oh. Is it time?
But obviously the next part is supposed to be a defender's
I found
role.
it and I was like, there's no way this is
Ingredient
it.
is a barrel.
And when I found it, I was busting my lungs laughing.
Is your brain half asleep or something? It doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah, maybe it is half asleep.
Oh, Paimon, don't worry. You'll get your ingredient. I've already tasked someone with sorting it out. The person is very conscientious and wants to properly research their contribution, so it may take some time, but hopefully it'll be worth the wait. As for the barrel, how else were you planning on mixing all the ingredients? Surely not in the giant cooking pot at Giant
It was time. It was time. Yes, I have that down in my sound alerts. You're welcome. It is a little expensive. But, but I had to put it there.
After much deliberation, I realized this was a job for the most sociable and savviest member in our ranks, the cavalry captain. So I asked him to take a trip to the Dawn Winery and somehow bring back a wine barrel.
All right, spare me the flattery, Lisa. We're all friends here, and I know you're only trying to help your student. But I haven't been back there in a long time. This could be quite difficult to accomplish
And to follow
in
it
just
up,
a single
you
trip.
can play this.
Difficult for
Is it?
you?
Is it
Don't
my
be
other one?
silly.
My other new one.
Fest is one of the most important festivals in Mondstadt, and you know
The
how
Corn Hub
Diluc
intro,
thinks
yeah.
better than anyone. Just drop a few little hints, like how this is the first festival Mondstadt has had in a long time. We're short on much needed supplies for a multitude of reasons.
I thought about adding that one. It is on there. I just haven't activated it yet.
Finances and sourcing goods.
For a second, I thought I clicked the wrong tab. I mean, wow, corn home, corn.
I suppose. All right, I'll head out right away.
Wow, he didn't take much persuading.
Damn. Corn. Hold on. I will activate the corn hub. The corn.
Lisa for the things she's been doing for Razor behind the scenes. Oh,
Where is it at?
doesn't
I
even
saved
know
it.
whose side to be on anymore.
Oh, maybe not.
Traveler and teacher did a lot for me. A lot of work. But me, I still can't answer questions.
I didn't save it. I'll have to add it after stream or
Dear
during
me,
break.
What's gotten you so upset, my little wolf cub? We can't have you being so down in the dumps.
What's wrong, Razor? Maybe information
I see.
overload? Yeah, my brain would
Cutie, how about you keep
would
Kaya
not
company while I stay
work
here and
well
help Razor
with
process his
this much
feelings?
information being
As his
thrown at me.
teacher, I owe him
But
some
I hope you're
tutelage
doing well,
anyway.
Chris. Take a break, please,
Come
and
and
take care
collect
of
him in a
yourself.
few days' time. The last ingredient should be ready by then as well.
Splendid. I was just thinking about how nice it would be to have some company on my trip.
I don't know what is right, but I trust teacher. I accept.
Lisa,
Aren't
you're a
you sweet one?
godsend.
But this is as much my business as yours. It's my run along now.
Oh, I didn't mean
and
to
don't
click.
forget to tell Diluc that the
I
Knights
am,
of
don't worry. I'm
Favonius
scarfing
send
down
our
food like a
regards.
gremlin. Good. Good fox. You know what? I think this might be a good time to take a break as well. I'm gonna teleport over to Dawn Winery, but I think we're gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a little 5-minute break. Yes, I think that's what we're gonna do. It is break time. So we're gonna hop over here. Ba-da-ba-ba. Hold on. There we go. Okay, Genshin loaded perfectly. That's what I was waiting for. We're gonna hop over to here. So yes, we are going to take a break. So if you are new here or have not been back here in a while, every 2 hours I take a little 5-minute break. During this 5-minute break, I encourage you guys to get up and stretch, go walk around, go get a drink of water, go get some food, socialize with someone that isn't on a screen. If you can't, I understand. I understand. No need for further explanation. But please, during this 5-minute break, just enjoy the music. I'm gonna turn up the jams, and you guys can just vibe for a couple minutes and enjoy your break. Thank you for all the gifted subs. Thank you for all the resubs. Thank you for the bits. There's been a lot that's happened the first 2 hours of my stream, but thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of them. Thank you, Chris, for the raid. Please take care of yourself. Thank you, Rosie, for the water break. I will make sure to go grab some more water because I'm actually out. But please enjoy the music. I will return shortly. Bye-bye. Hello, I'm back. Sorry for taking a little bit longer of a break than I expected. I had to do a couple chores for my family. But y'all ready for some more Genshin Impact? Because I hope y'all are ready. Because I'm ready. I'm excited. Big excite. I'm gonna switch right back over. Goodbye, music. We will miss you dearly, but we will come back to you when it's end of stream. We got 2 more hours of Genshin left, and I am determined to get through all of this, or as much of it as I can. Oh, hold on! I gotta shut down some of the extra programs that I have running on accident. Did not mean to have these running.
Kaya, you're fond of a good drink, aren't you? Vine Fest must be right up your alley. Kaya?
Oh, I'm sorry. My mind was elsewhere. What was your question?
Ugh, never mind. Nothing that important.
Probably thinking about how he doesn't want to see his brother again. Or just... Oh, that's right, these bushes can't be taken. These ones can! Why can't these ones? Haru. Ah, my scenes didn't switch! No! How dare! There we go. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, bestie. My scene didn't switch. Brain's too excited to play Genshin.
Hi there, Master D-Luke.
Oh,
Where's...
I was just wondering who'd be coming all the way out here during the Vine Fest. So, it's you two. And you.
Oh,
too.
D-Luke, stop it.
Brr, so cold. Almost enough to make me feel unwelcome here, Master D-Luke. Don't forget that this is my home, too. I'm fairly certain that taking a trip home during festival season is a universal custom, common to all the cultures of Teyvat.
Oh my god, Kaya,
Please
stop
get
being
to the point.
sassy. Rude.
The point is one that you've already raised yourself. The Vine Fest.
I hope you're doing
to celebrate
okay,
this
Chris.
long-awaited festival, the Acting Grand Master has been coordinating with both the Church and the Adventurers Guild to host a series of events. Unfortunately, given the financial situation of the Knights of Favonius, well, I'm sure you can imagine.
And the Knights of Favonius's woes have what exactly to do with me?
Children.
Hey, no need to be so cruel. Even I'm not going to take that. Everyone's just doing the best they can for Mondstadt. Now, I can't remember the last time I tasted Dawn Winery's Vine Fest special.
The ugly-ass
I'm
vase
sure
that
the
Kaya
Mondstadt
gave
populace
D-Luke
would
is
echo
still in
this
the background.
sentiment. Are you going
I just
to
want to
deny
point that
others
out.
the opportunity to drink to their heart's content just because you don't like to drink yourself?
Check it out. Kaya's not so subtly asking for freebies. He's actually doing it.
What a guy.
Anyway, speaking of the Knights, everyone dearly hopes that you'll rejoin our ranks again one day. Then we'll be one big happy family again. If we were able to enjoy the sterling reputation of Master D-Luke, my, I'm sure people would be queuing for our charity booth all the way to Falcon Coast.
Give that silver tongue of yours a rest. You might need it to maintain public order at the festival. Duly noted on the financial
I'm doing great.
issues
I'm
you
sitting here
raised.
enjoying my favorite game with my
I'll have
favorite angel
Elzer follow
VTuber
up
and
with
eating
Hertha in
ice
more
cream.
detail.
That sounds
And I
very
just so
good.
happen to have a batch of
I hope
wine
this
that I
angel
can offer
VTuber
as a token
is
of
nice.
appreciation to
I
everyone
only
that has
see a
been
demon
working
around
so
here.
hard for the festival.
Also, ice cream sounds
Shall I
good.
address it to you personally?
I have strawberry
an
mochi
absurd
in my fridge
request,
that I might
even
go
from
grab.
me. The words, with compliments from the Dawn Winery, ought never be preceded by, to the cavalry captain. Is that not the unwritten rule?
You're better informed than I thought. In that case, I will leave this with Adelind and keep everything anonymous.
I really can't thank you enough.
Oh my goodness. I zoned out and you said demon. I just thought, what did I do? I don't know, it's me this time. It's fine.
Which is just as well since you won't be allowed to drink a drop.
Huh. Are you two here regarding the Vine Lacer Fest too?
We're here about Razor.
Poor Razor. He grew up
Anyways.
so fast. He's still looking for his father. Master Diluc, we really ought to lend him a hand.
How come Klee said he's looking for his mom, but Kyle says he's looking for his dad? It might make more sense to them, but it's gonna
This just in, Taro can laugh like a fox.
It's okay. I understand. We
Get
have
wrecked,
a spare
nerd.
barrel in the winery. It's a little old, but it's been
Daily
specially
reminder to
treated
take
for
breaks. I
durability.
know sometimes assignments
You
or
could leave it
schoolwork
next to a
or
flaming
work in general
flower
is
all
stressful.
day and there
But
wouldn't be a
please
scratch.
take it bit
I
by
think
bit.
that
You're
one
doing
should
so well.
satisfy
Keep
your
going.
needs.
But please take care of yourself. You're important and your health is important. Thank you, Rosie. Please
No
make sure to
need.
take care of yourself
I'll
as
have
well.
someone deliver it to the
You gotta
festival
go
market.
crazy. Yeah, exactly.
Just
I
select
almost
it from the
snorted my
Angel
ice cream.
Share
Please
set.
don't snort your ice cream.
Aw, you always make things so nice.
Listen, if we want a clip of Taro laughing like a fox, I will gladly hand it over.
You're
What kind
more
of
than
ice cream are
welcome.
you eating, Chris?
Helping each other is what friends do.
Wonderful. Always eager to help. And never forgets to return a favor. That's the Master
Oh my god,
Diluc
please.
I know.
Oh, it's nearly dinner time. Would you care to stay for a meal?
How time flies. I'll be on my way then.
Hiya! Rude. Little Debbie
How
ice
did you
cream.
put it?
Ooh.
Yes. Taking a trip home during festival season is a universal custom, common to all the cultures of Teyvat.
Adeline is
Now
coming
that even
in.
Master Diluc has made an offer, are you quite sure you won't stay for a meal after coming all this way, Master Kaya?
Kaya,
I couldn't possibly,
stay.
Adeline. I wouldn't want to trouble you.
Kaya, stay.
Oh, don't say
Diluc is
that.
being nice and giving you
How often do I
food.
get a chance to
Stay.
indulge my dear Master Kaya,
Oh.
Tea for the cavalry captain when you visit in an official capacity doesn't count. I only get to spoil you if you let me cook for you.
Now you feel that, huh, bitch?
Well then, what happened to your swagger? Lost for words?
I'm sorry.
Diluc, you...
Swagger? Hold on a second. Swagger? Diluc! That has the energy of like a dad trying to say it. Oh my god. Kaya's at a loss for words too.
Surely you wouldn't dream of disappointing Adeline.
My god, they're just guilt tripping Kaya into staying for dinner.
I'll take you up on the offer. Adeline, one more set of cutlery, please, if you'd be so kind.
Okay, but like this is progress. They're talking.
Everything looked and tasted so
I'm sorry, I had something on my desk. I apologize if that went into my microphone. There we go. Thank you for your
Glad you liked it.
hospitality.
You're welcome to join again anytime.
Oh? Then I may have to tag along on the Traveler's adventures more often in the future.
Ugh, Kaya's back to his usual ways.
All right, now that our task is complete and our bellies are full, it's time for me to get back to work.
Take care, Master Kaya. Have a safe trip back.
We should get going as well. Lisa's taking care of Razor, but the Vine Fest can't do without us. See you next time, Master Diluc.
Indeed. Goodbye.
I'm sorry, that he really said swagger. He really did say swagger. I can't. I can't. What am I supposed to say to that? You say that, Belial, and I don't have Diluc's skin. I want to get these Primogems. You know what? I'm gonna be greedy. What is it? Is it this? No. This. Yes. I want to go do... Okay, yeah. We're just gonna kind of run through the rest of this, I think. Wait until 2 days later. Okay, if that's the case, we're gonna go do the event. This one. We're gonna go here. Here. I'm stuck. How did I get stuck? And we're gonna blow through this, this audio here too, or this dialogue. God, so yeah, the Sumeru characters definitely look different than the normal ones, but his hair though, I like his hair. This NPC's hair is really nice. That's so like specific and odd, but like, come on. I love a different looking NPC. Tainari! There he is. Look at him. Look at him go. Capture, you must sneak and hunt. You sneak in hunting nets to capture a certain number of animals. Ducks, pigeons, foxes, and boars. You hear that, Chris? I'm gonna catch you! What? Oh, I see. How far does this go? Pretty far. What are you? Oh, smoke machine. Oh, I'm going like out of the zone. Can I do this? Oh, I can't. Oh. Walk into it, little dude. Oh. 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 Yoink. 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 I'm a bird. Caw. Come here, dude. You're mine. Okay, but like, why does this have to be like an event? Why can't they make something like this like a commission? You know how much fun this would be as a commission? Oh, there's a bird up there. Here we go. You can try. Yeah. Yeah. Listen. I will just capture you. All I need is cookies. Literally only need cookies and I can capture you. Where are we going? Oh? To here. Hold on a minute. Yeah, exactly. All we need is Deha, Yelan, and cookies. And we're set. That's all we need. God, it's super quiet without music. I might put the music back
I
on.
love seeing everything covered in a fresh blanket of snow.
Ooh. We are 2 wishes away from a temple. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna happen tonight, chat.
There's a perfect stillness to it. That's not lifeless, but calm and peaceful.
Taro, hide! Yes, hide. Oh, goodness. A little bit of lag. Kiriko short comes out tomorrow. Ooh! Oh, I'm excited! Let me get my music playing here. Overwatch trailers always slap? They do always slap. I'm excited. I still love the Genji and Hanzo short. That's probably still my favorite Overwatch short. I don't know why. Probably just because I'm a simp for both of them. Here's the music back, by the way. You must defeat the giant, the great snowboard king, and temporarily restrain it. When the snowboard king enters the battle, it will be in an enraged state, whereupon you must use the various devices in the area, such as shields and traps, to get the king out of enraged state. The amount of damage that can be done to the great king using normal attacks is quite limited. When the king leaves its enraged state, the hunting net can deal more damage. Okay. So we just gotta get you out of your enraged state, is what I'm hearing. I don't need the cookies, but Yelan, I'm good. You are a very good fox, Chris. Don't you want Yelan? I need another trap. I ate another trap. Where's it at? Oh, that hurt! Where's it at? Oh, come here. Oh, he angry. Oh, he angry. Hey, here we go. I do need Yelan. You do! This is a good song. I'm gonna turn this up in my headset. Hold on. There we go. Nice. Oh! Bonk for Chris. High wind trial. Alright, I want to see. There's a little feather. Oh, my neck. Hello? Oh wait, I gotta make sure, actually. Do I have any other white tassels? No. Surprisingly. We're not enhancing that. We're gonna enhance this one. Bonk. Get bonked. Oh! There's another bonk! Double bonk for Chris. No, you are being a good fox. I'll take the bonks for you, it's okay. My wife protect me. She probably would. I want to know what this would do on him. Just because it has EM. Ooh. That got me really high. I want to test it on him. The stream's frozen? Oh no! I'm sorry, Rock. I was waiting for you to get it. Yeah, I'm gonna test it out on him. Level it up. What am I doing? I still have to wait 2 days. In the meantime... I'm gonna restart my Twitch. It's probably a good idea. We need to go do this quest to start the next part of the event. More Primo Gems, here I come. All these adventurers have like gray hair. Interesting. Light as a bird's feather sounds like something made that up. I'm gonna click through all this dialogue because it doesn't mean anything. The sublime Anogramma seems to be able to guide powerful winds, forming them into whirling currents capable of sucking in opponents. Use this feature to gather. Oh, that doesn't give me primogems. We're gonna do it anyways. Oh, welcome back, Rock Bear. I'm glad it's working now. During the highway trial, you may use buffs provided by the Sublime Animalgramma to challenge your powerful opponents. You can obtain 3 at any time, and the buff you get from them will differ based on the number of Animalgramma you have obtained. These will also provide different combat buffs in the 3 areas. Okay. Each area has 5 enemy camps. These camps will have the wind currents. Okay. Oh, we get to use our characters. This is really funny because I just have
into the wind. Nowhere to run. Ha!
Ooh.
One with nature.
I'm lagging. I might actually know the music. Wow. so many drops. Woo! Ow.
The wind knows me.
Futile!
Spring forth!
One with the forest.
Judgment is upon you.
Guilty.
Ooh. Oh, this has a shield. Rude. Oh, 63k? I missed the timing. Holy shit, he's doing 70k on his own. Oh my god, Sino.
Time to go.
Chris did God's work on my Sino. Oh my god.
Into the wind.
Propagate!
One with nature.
Oh god. Hello. Get me through this. Oh. Oh, I didn't make it all the way. Darn it. Okay. Why is my Spotify playing sad songs? Holy shit. Spotify. I'm gonna turn you off. There we go, it's a hype song. Or just not play it off, that works too.
One with the forest.
I'm gonna crit Tinari. I ran for this.
I hear everything.
Ooh.
Enshroud.
Your sins weigh upon your soul. You stand condemned.
They didn't even live long enough for me to kill them.
The wind knows me.
Can't see. One with the forest. Can't see.
Spring forth!
Clouds high.
is upon them.
Guilty. Ha! Let's nip that in the bud.
Propagate!
Nowhere to run. One with nature. Keep up. Surrender. Into the wind. Enshroud. Ha! Sa! I hear everything. Ha!
I forgot my fucking mic was muted. Hi. Welcome back, Belio. I will definitely do that. Welcome back. Thank you for the water break, too. Both of you redeemed a water break. Summer and Rosie. I'll have to look at which one and see which one it is for the plunging damage. I was stupid, okay? Fierce combat, ambush, endurance? These are kind of long, and I do want to get to the primogems. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, I thought these were gonna be longer. Taro's just stupid. Oh, it's this one. That has the plunge dive. I was wondering why it was so quiet. It's okay, you catch me doing it all the time. Yeah! I, like, muted myself to sneeze, and then I never unmuted. We're gonna switch to big numbers team. Big numbers. I'm gonna close out my music just because it keeps like freaking out. Oh. And making me lag, which is odd. Because like maybe I still have a little bit of lag. Where's it at? This way. I also just want to hear Zhao scream in my ear, but that's besides the point. I gotta give him his weapon back. Hold on. Before I go into this event and not give him his weapon. Sino, give it back. I'm so glad no one caught what I fucking said. We're gonna see. Oh, Shadow doesn't have an ult. Hold on. Next camp. Let me get up here. Oh! Oh, there's just jumping power. Okay. I did not. Oh! What about Kazuha? Got smacked in the face.
There is no escape.
Look, I'm just using Zhao's ult. Wow, that's cheap if I've ever seen one. Go, Zhao, go. You can use his ult without hurting him. This is a win in my book. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say anything. Where am I going? Oh, I see. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh god. I don't know why I'm lagging so much in Genshin. This is like odd. Is anyone else having this problem or is it just me?
The wind knows me.
Illusion shattered.
Worthless.
Loki wanna see what he can do with his ult included. We're gonna be a little cheeky. No! Are you kidding me?
Worthless.
Did he just do 80k?
Worthless.
Shine down.
I actually have to do this because
There is no escape.
stupid thing. Oh, there's more. I hate this thing! Get down here! Fight me!
Shine down.
That's what I thought. I love how Zhao is like 30k per plunge. It's wonderful. Is that it? Was there only 2 parts to this one? Ah. What the fuck? Why is it in 2 separate parts? You guys are delusional. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say anything. Oh, this is the one where I should have used Zhao on. Okay.
One with nature. There is no escape. Going in.
There we go. We'll see what he does. Ooh, 80? Hello? Look at my boy go. Look at him. So proud. Oh, I gotta hit this button current, actually. What the fuck? There we go.
Worthless.
Oh, I don't know why it took so long for everyone to load in. What the heck? That was weird.
Let's end this quickly. Wind strategy. You can't run with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
Illusion shattered.
Ouch.
Useless. Everybody stand
Ooh.
back.
One with nature. Lament. Worthless. Here.
73. We're not even in the ult anymore. I picked him out. 50. That's like what he normally does. You get all these drops though. Yeah, I'm going. I'm dooming. They enter a weakened state after being hit by... Oh!
Now you shall perish. I'm going in.
Clouds high. The birds call. Disappear. Worthless. Here. Worthless.
Zhao just did 95k. Did anyone just see that?
Get out of my. Worthless.
Holy, that's the highest he's ever hit. It also goes without saying that this is part of an event, and he will probably never hit that outside of it.
There is no escape.
Which makes me sad. I probably could get him to 100k, but I'd have to level up Mona and get her fully built. And that just sounds painful. Let's do this one. Just get these all done and out of the way. I hope everyone's having a good night.
Once the snow is thick enough, we can eat it.
Oh, I'm gonna switch back to my other team. I've been having fun on Foxboy team. Alright, I gotta switch back again. Ooh, 95k. I've never seen Xiao hit that high. It was so much damage.
Into the wind. Time to go. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
I can't see anything, Kazuha.
One with nature. Nowhere to run.
Where did it go? Oh, I went up here. Did you clip that? Hold on, I can't see the title of the clip.
Nowhere to run.
Elemental burst damage. Ooh, okay, so this is a good one for Sino to use as well. Bless.
The wind knows it. Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature. One with the forest. Ha!
Yeah, he smacks 95. Yahoo! Oh, the lag. I gotta figure out why I'm lagging. This is kind of awful. Where's it at? Oh, it's over here. Oh, thank you for the water break, Rizzy. Make sure you take water break, please. Everyone. Okay, I want to test out... Okay, I gotta get...
Germinate!
I'll uproot you. As one with wind and cloud. Your sins weigh upon your soul.
Find out. I keep messing up. Man.
Into the wind. Can't see.
Oh, now you want to crit. Almost out of water again, guys. Water again. Y'all are gonna drown me. try this again.
One with nature. Clouds high, the birds fall. I hear everything.
Through me, justice is served. Guilty.
They're all Electro!
The wind knows me.
This is not gonna help.
I'll uproot you. Surrender. Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Can't see. Ha! Let's nip that in the bud. Nowhere to run. Time to go.
Off we go. Where are we going? To Inazuma? Can we keep these wind tunnels here, like, permanently, please? These are so nice. Come on, Sino. There we go.
As one with wind and cloud, I hear everything. Judgment is upon us. You stand condemned. Your penance is due.
He's doing like 10k on his own, so like that's not too bad. Could be better.
One with nature. Enshroud.
Propagate.
Is there a fire? There is not a fire.
Into the wind.
This is fine.
Clouds high. Birds, I'll uproot you. Can't see.
Through me, justice is served.
Ooh. Ooh, ouch, it hurts.
That's my...
Hello, Summer. Burb is good. Burb is kind of dying, though, because there's no fire around here for me to light. So Sino kind of took one for the team. Ow.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. The wind knows me. I'll uproot you.
Ooh. Hello, Shiro. Oh, there's one more over there. Okay, we're gonna teleport over here, though, because I'm dying. Oh, my husband. Hello, sir.
I'm used to the rain, but you should probably use an umbrella.
Okay, now we get to go back and do this last part. I hope you're all having a good night. I'm sorry, there's no music playing. Again, I wish I knew why I was lagging in Genshin, but with my music playing, it's making me lag more. So I don't know what's going on. My computer isn't having the best of times right now. I think this is the last part of this one. I want the Primo Gems. Oh, it's another Ruin Grader. Okay. Ow.
Into to the wind. As one with wind
This.
and cloud.
This. This.
Let's nip that in the bud.
That. This. Come on. There we go.
Judgment is upon you. Stay condemned.
I can't see the damage that he's
Come at me
doing.
again. Your penance is due.
Ooh.
Stay condemned.
10k. He's doing it on his own. I gotta find a better rotation.
Nowhere to run. The wind knows me.
That was a little easier. Kinda got smacked around a little though. Goodness. I told you I was gonna tear through this event in one day. Look at Bennett! He's so cute. Oh, maybe not this one. It's kind of long. Found blessings. Do I still have to wait another 2 days? Is this like an in-game thing? Or is this like an IRL thing? How many days am I supposed to be waiting? I feel like it's gone past the 2 days. We're gonna see what this does, because I'm interested now. Ouch. Oh my goodness, it takes forever to wait. Ah, there it goes. Okay.
Lisa said that the Knights of Avonius would help us.
To the Knights of Avonius we go!
Let's go check.
Oh my goodness, my lag. This is awful. I hate this. Why is Genshin lagging? Bleh. This is okay. This is fine. I will figure this out after stream. Because we still got an hour left to jam. Ba-dun-dun. Ba-da-da-da. Skibidi-bop-bop-pow.
Paimon wonders how Razor's class has been going.
Sucrose, wait!
Noelle?
Honorary Knight, Paimon, please stop her.
Sucrose? Where is Sucrose running to?
Whoa, you scared Paimon. What's gotten the two of you so worked up?
Sucrose and I agreed to present the wine ingredient to you together. But when she heard that Razor will be showing up, she insisted that she won't spend a moment longer here than she has to.
I'm not good at dealing with strangers. Anyway, as long as the ingredient gets into the right hands, that's all that matters.
Oh, that won't do. We worked on this together, and we should present it together. I can't take credit for what you did.
It's not about the credit. Wait, so does this mean the Knights of Avonius' ingredient is a product of bioalchemy?
Yes, it's a quadruple sweetness Sunsetia.
Quadruple sweetness? But aren't regular ones sweet enough as it is? Also, why is Sunsetia?
Okay, let me give you the full story. I love the scent of wine, and after reading up on the art of winemaking, I've grasped some of the key principles. In short, whatever ingredients you use, it's essential to include something sweet. In an attempt to select the most suitable ingredient, I gathered samples of all the sweet plants and fruits I could find in the Mondstadt area. Then, I tried them all in turn and took detailed notes. I also factored in the differences between the same ingredient grown in different locations. For instance, sweet flowers from Springvale are a little sweeter than those at Cape Oath.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of work.
It was no problem at all. Just my duty as a maid of Favonius. The chance to source the Defender's will on behalf of the Knights of Favonius is a huge honor for me.
Noelle, your eyes are sparkling. But Paimon thinks it could be because of Lisa's brainwashing.
Noelle! Yes. Sorry, I quickly ran and grabbed dinner. Dinner was done.
I was worried that my evaluation would be too subjective if only I were involved. Thankfully, I ran into Sucrose the other day on her way out of the lab.
Oh no!
What is it, Sucrose?
I just remembered why I left the lab that day. I was supposed to go and fetch some lab equipment we imported recently.
Oh.
Uh-oh. That look on your face seems to say you forgot all about it and have been in the lab this whole time.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh.
Don't worry about it. It's my fault, really. I'll go and see Marjorie about the equipment shortly. Carry on,
Okay, but
Noelle.
that's so cute.
Oh, okay. Anyway, Sucrose is a true professional
I
when it
need
comes to
fan art
this
of
kind
Noelle and
research.
Sucrose and
I
lab
showed her
coats
my
in a lab,
list,
please.
and she
Thank
made
you.
some extremely valuable suggestions.
Please, you don't need to go out of your way to compliment me. Noelle filled me in on the background of the whole situation. I was moved to
They're
see how
so
seriously she
cute.
took this task, even though she'd never even met Razor before. However, none of the potential ingredients she had identified were perfect candidates, in my opinion. What we needed was a fruit high in sugar and easily fermentable. After a final look at Noelle's list, I picked the Sensetia sample from near Cider Lake as a basis, with a view to improving it. Using bioalchemical techniques,
Hi,
we were able to
Summer.
amplify the sweetness, then conduct a few tests to compare the results against the benchmarks.
Watching Sucrose work on an experiment when she's in the zone blew me away. Such focus and determination.
I already said don't compliment me. Anyway,
Same.
the result of our research
I want to touch
is
her
the
fluffy
Epsilon
ears.
Series Tetrasweet Sensetia, Variation 63. And it's finally ready. The sweetness has been verified through rigorous testing, and the size and color are both optimal too. Noelle shortened the name to Quadruple Sweetness Sensetia. Unfortunately, it can't be produced on a very large scale under the current conditions, but as long as we have enough for Razor. Traveler, there's something else I'd like to share with you. Growing up, I was lucky. I was never the best at dealing with other people, but my parents never placed any expectations on me. They never said to me, "You need to be more sociable," or anything like that.
I need fluffy
They just said
soft
I should
things.
do
It's
what I
okay,
enjoy.
Summer. We'll get you fluffy
So,
soft things.
I'm well aware that I'm one of the lucky ones. I haven't lived Razor's life.
Okay, so we're all gonna
and
go
I can't
tackle
pretend to
Chris
imagine what it must
and
have been
pet
like.
his ears, okay? Okay.
So, I don't know how much it will mean.
Just be
coming from
wary of
me,
the tail,
but
it might light on fire.
I truly hope he can find happiness and spend his life doing what he loves.
Oh, Sucrose.
Oh, Lisa? Oh, there goes Sucrose!
Sorry, I am late again. Teacher forgot about the time. Kept talking and talking.
That's alright, we were just chatting. Whoa, deja vu. Paimon said the exact same thing 2 days ago. go.
Wow.
You close
She disappeared
ran.
at the moment he opened the door. Hello, I'm Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Hi.
Here's our ingredient for you. Oh, but I can't take full credit for it. I had help from an alchemist, but right now, she,
That's valid. Please be gentle and fragile.
Right, yes.
We'll be fine.
It's a shame
Just
she
let us
couldn't
pet your
physically
ears,
present it to you in
and
person.
we won't have to use force.
Smells like potion, nectar, and animal crystal fly, right?
Wow! Nothing gets past your nose, does it?
This Sunsetia is sweeter than ones I have smelled before. Klee said alchemy is amazing. It can make things better.
That's right. I hope that this sweet fruit will help you brew the sweetest wine.
Oh, spend your life doing what you love.
Thank you
I
all.
agree.
When she has time, I want to thank her also.
Aw, who's a good fox?
Leave that to me. I'll figure out a way
Who's
to
a good
persuade her
kitsune?
to not work so hard all the time so that I can introduce you to each other.
Okay, I will wait.
Alright, now that we have all the ingredients, we can finally start making the wine. For that, we'll need a barrel, which, if Paimon remembers correctly, is waiting for us at the Angel Share stand. Well, we're gonna head off now.
Good luck with everything. See you next time.
My mods are just fighting each other right now. That's really funny. Where are we going? Mods, please be nice to one another. Please. Be gentle. I don't need anyone put out of commission. Diana!
Razor, over here! Look who it is! Wow, it's Diana! Paimon was sure we'd run into you at the Cat's Tail stand sometime, but so far, we haven't seen you all festival.
Ooh,
It's okay, we're homie flirting.
traitors.
What? I'm so mad!
Uh-oh. Oh, Diana, the bartender at Cat's Tail, hates all alcoholic beverages as a rare talent for bartending. No matter the drink, as long as the mixing is in her hands, it will be unimaginably delicious. Her excellent bartending skills and her cat's ears and tail run in the family and are popular among punters, making the Cat's Tail extremely popular. However, please take care to not touch Diana's tails or ears when ordering at the bar. If you cross her, the consequences will be desired.
Klee told me the whole story. So, this bright idea was the brainchild of you two? How could you? Razor is Daddy's friend. And he was a good influence. Right up until you
Oh no!
got
Oh,
interested in
Hyde.
wine.
Oh, Hyde, are you okay? I heard they were gonna go down for maintenance. I just didn't know when.
Razor, you better promise me that you won't turn into one of those old booze hounds that drinks themselves silly, slumps over the bar, and bursts into tears.
I don't understand.
Oh, poor Razor, he's just a baby.
Sounds like there's been some crossed wires here. Klee, what exactly did you say to Diona? I told her that Razor's looking for his mommy with the honorary knight's help, and you both seemed really sad and said you needed some wine, so maybe Diona could help.
Oh.
But before I finished, Diona said, Klee, say no more. I'm getting involved in this if it's the last thing I do. And then
Razor's very confused. He doesn't understand. It's fine, he doesn't need to.
like Klee left out a few important details in the story. Let us set the record straight.
That'd be a good idea. Mm-hmm.
So you're saying
Chris,
Razor wants to make the same wine that his mother and father once made? So he can learn more about them? You better not be making this up to try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Why would we ever do that, Diona?
Sorry, Diona. It was all Klee's fault for not explaining it properly. So, are you still mad? Or can you help Razor make the wine? I caught a bunch of fish for us to eat. And you can pet Dodoko too if you want.
I want to pet Dodoko.
I wasn't that angry. We're just trying to help. I understand. I just don't want Razor being led astray, that's all. That's why I may have raised my voice a little bit just now. Well, since none of you plan on drinking it, then I suppose I can help you just this once despite my reservations. But I need you to know that I'm a mixer, not a brewer. So I'm used to working with the finished product. If you really want me to start with a bunch of raw ingredients, that's fine. But I can't make any promises about how it'll turn out.
Listen, Chris, all we need is just one pet per person and it'll be fine. We will be satisfied. You got this, Diona. You can do it. I believe.
Bunch of flatterers. Now watch this.
Oh, excuse me.
All done! That was quick! Now we just need to find a place to store
Oh, that barrel is really cute.
We wait for a windier day. Does that mean we need to put it somewhere exposed to the wind?
Maybe windrise? Very windy.
Yep, if you see
Once
the
is
word
never
windy,
enough.
that's the first place on every Mondstatter's mind.
Oh my goodness.
I want to come too. I have to keep an eye on my foolish father, so I won't be joining you. Klee, come and play again some other time. I will, I promise.
There are 3 of you and I have 3 fluffy tails. Please be gentle. It's okay. I have fluffy wings. I think it balances out. It's fucking hard. There's a venti.
Ah, what a curious coincidence meeting you here.
Tongue of Bard? What are you doing here?
Well, I awoke to the most magnificent aroma in the air. After following the sweet scent of fresh fruit to its source, this is where I ended up.
Yeah, the fruit are super fresh and super duper sweet. I can smell it as well.
That was a big sniff.
Yes. Oh, I remembered something important. Something that you have to do before sealing the barrel and burying it in the ground.
Oh, now you want a hug. Okay, I see. That's not how this works.
Razor, do you still remember the scent of that half bottle of Thousand Wind wine? I believe there was a hint of bitterness in there.
Yes, there was.
I have to rearrange myself in my chair. My leg fell asleep. Hold on.
Very good reason, too. The source? This.
Dandelion seeds.
You're familiar with dandelion wine, right? Well, the people of Mondstadt believe that the wind can bring back the soul and also preserve memories. Dandelion seeds are like living gemstones, formed from the first wisps of wind in the year. People add them to the mix at the last second as a way of capturing the wind in the very moment that the barrel is sealed. The memory of that moment is then stored in the wine for all time. So, Thousand Wind wine is the original dandelion wine.
Summer.
That's so cool!
Bonk.
So now our story will be made into wine too!
As for why it always has a different scent, well, that's because people have the freedom to include whatever ingredients they want.
You want taking pictures? I'll pose. It's okay. Oh my
In
gosh.
Mother and Father's wine, I can smell dandelion seeds, but I don't know what else. In my wine, there is a lot of friendship.
Aww.
I still don't understand my mother and father, but I still have you and everyone else.
Aww.
Everyone has done so much for me.
Okay, this is really
Farka,
cute.
Teacher, Clee, Bennett, Uncle Brown Cat, Cold Lady, Grown Up with Fake Smile. Gray Tough Girl, Person that smells like Animo Crystal Fly, Uncle Brown Cat's daughter, Green Bard, Paimon, and Traveler. I remember
Grown up with
everyone.
a fake smile.
Making wine is hard work. Making this
I love
wine
him.
needed everyone working together. Hard work with friends?
He's just
Not
a real
so
homie.
hard
He's the one who's
after
gonna
all.
tell it to you straight.
I'm so happy. Thank you. Friends are also Lupical. Whether I'm human or I'm wolf, it doesn't matter. From now on, all of us are together. When I grow up, we will come back here, and we will open this wine together.
What a magnificent monologue. Even as a bard, I don't feel like there's anything else to add. All that remains now is to bury the barrel and wait for the fruit to ferment.
We're finally done!
This is really cute.
Feels like a celebration is in order. If Paimon remembers correctly, tomorrow should be Windcoming Day, right?
I'm going to be cosplaying a waterfall again. Oh my god.
That reminds me. I haven't memorized the song for the toasting ceremony yet. I'd better get back. Friends, I shall see you all tomorrow. Get a good night's sleep tonight. Wait for the whisper of the gentle breeze to rouse you tomorrow morning. Then come and enjoy a performance by the greatest bard to ever grace the streets of Mondstadt.
Taro, do you have tissues? No, I don't have tissue. Do I need tissue? Tomorrow, 10... Not settings. Time. You might? Okay, well I have some nearby if I do need them. We'll see. Taro might be a stone cold bitch today and not cry. My water. Fuck.
Windcoming Day is finally here! Let's get a move.
I mean, I really only cry if Xiao is involved. What if? What if Summer? What if what? Huh? Oh. Aw, look at him.
Wow. So many people have shown up to welcome the Animal Archon.
I tell you I love you. I love you too, Summer.
Why is everyone crowded around the Angel Share stand?
Tradition holds that the finest wine of the Vinelasa Fest only goes on sale after the Animo Archon has tasted it at the toasting ceremony. Everyone's waiting in line for the big moment.
Ugh. So welcoming the Animal Archon back is just a means to an end for them, huh? What about you, Lisa? Are you here for Razor?
Yes, I was feeling a little concerned about him, but I just spoke with him, and he tells me that the winemaking went very smoothly. Such a relief. A glass of the festival's finest will go down smoothly now, too.
Wow, you too, huh?
Yes,
Razor and the
absolutely. We're
others
here
are
to
over
get
there.
drunk and
We
have a
should go
good
say
time,
hi.
Paimon. You need to shut. Her pure joy made me tear
there
up.
you are.
Aw, little Bennett.
Whoa! What's with all these bottles? Selling your own homebrew now?
These are for Razor, from us.
Aww.
Mommy said that everyone's welcoming the animal god today, and we need to give him some wine. If the animal god likes the wine, he'll turn into the wind and bless everyone.
This is
We
such
want
a...
the animal god to be happy, so he helps Razor. Oh, honorary knight! Look what Albedo let me borrow.
This bottle is from my dad's. Luckily, I managed not to break it on the way here. It's just for show, though. I have to give it back to them afterwards.
Mommy said that the animal god can drink a lot of wine. She said if he wanted to, he could drink the whole of Cider Lake in one big gulp. So, do you think we'd have enough between these and the wine raiser's parents left behind?
Ah, Green Bard.
Venti?
Everyone, I am greatly honored to be able to be here today. I have been invited by Acting Grand Master Jean of the Knights of Favonius to perform a piece for everyone. Thousand Wind Wine. It is some of the finest verse I know. I dedicate it to the wind and to everyone here with us today. Fill up the barrels and store them away, then wait for a windier day. Wax the bottles, seal them tight, for the south wind that soothes, for the north wind that bites. How does this fine wine taste to the tongue, as Mondstadt to the ear, like a sweet dream of freedom? And what are the fruits that went into the brew? An explorer's courage, a love tender and true. A defender's will, strong as yesteryear, joining the thousand winds in a song of good cheer, turning sour into sweet, bitter notes fade away as we wait for a windier day. Pray tell, what treasure does this barrel hold? 'Tis wheat's greatest triumph, the true liquid gold. As it flows from the keg, what sound drifts by? Wind chimes in the boundless immemorial sky. We raise up our glasses and voices in song as we wait for the wind to sing along. Where do we turn once the thousand winds take flight? To the tales of the lyre, to the sweet dream of tonight.
Dear friends, let us now open the wines.
Did Venti just serenade me?
To the Animal Archon.
Okay, but Venti's VA sings so nicely. That was nice. I can't even lie. That was good. I can't even be mad.
There's no wind.
Oh.
Don't feel sad, Klee.
But why didn't he come? If the animal
Oh,
god
Klee.
didn't come home,
Oh, Klee, if only
was
you
it because
knew.
he doesn't like the wine
Oh my
we
god,
brought
Klee, no! Baby!
Of course not. You know,
Oh,
Klee, the wind isn't the
she's
only
so
form that the animal
disappointed.
archon can turn into. He can turn into anything. So today, he must have come back looking like something else.
Yeah, like green fucking Bard on stage.
Really? Maybe he turned into a Jumpy Dumpty.
Maybe he did.
Sure, Jumpy Dumpty it is.
Sure.
Hope you're listening, Animal Archon.
Racer, did the animal archon bring you a blessing?
Yes.
Aww.
I talked a lot with you all, and I learned a lot. Now, I am not afraid. I think that is a blessing.
Don't forget to save me a glass of your wine once it's finished fermenting.
Yes, we share together, and we remember together.
Yay! But now I'm getting thirsty.
We've all done a lot of talking.
Klee, you cannot have any of
Let's go get
this.
something to drink, shall we?
I heard that the Angel Share is selling a new drink called Fruits of the Festival. Everyone's saying it's delicious.
I want some! I want some!
Okay, everyone, let's go.
That was cute. Oh, look at them. There she goes. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, Venti, maybe. Okay, Venti, you've won this time. Oh, Diona.
Take this, crush it, and place it on the fracture. Listen, Missy.
Is that
promise me
Varka?
You'll live on.
This is where you must stay. You are our only hope. Forgive me, Kaya.
Oh, Kaya's dad? Huh?
Good, very good. That's my boy. I will always be proud of you.
After all the time we spent on it, the wine still isn't ready. May as well leave it for our son.
Razor. What do you think of that name?
Oh, an adventurer's name. Yes, I like it.
Razor? Oh, Razor! Come on!
Why did you put all the sad stuff into events, man? This is supposed to be spooky month. Why am I crying? Oh, man.
Ingredients for wine brewing need to be chosen carefully.
Okay, I was perfectly fine up until the clip of Diluc. I was fine, and then you hear Diluc's dad, Crepus, go, "I will always be proud of you." Oh, my soul, my heart. I need a minute. Oh, man.
Ingredients for wine brewing need to be chosen carefully.
That got me. Oh, okay, we're fine. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm gonna get through this. Pretend like nothing ever happened. I didn't cry. Yes. Follow the clues on the gift notes to find the various scattered, festooned hampers. Open to receive the well wishes of Mondstadt citizenry and their excellently prepared gifts. I place this gift near the stage of the wine market. I hope this gift will make day of the person who found it.
Luck can swing the results of a single
Get out of
game,
my chat. Excuse
but
you.
it's bound to run out sooner or later.
I see you, Chris. Oh. Did you enjoy yourself at Vinelessel Fest? Oh, it's Barbara. I have left my honest well wishes besides the Spring Fairy. Is it the one up here? Spring Fairy? Perhaps it's back down there? Tara's not gonna be able to figure this one out. fuck is that? I once heard the voices of nature here. Did not return for many decades, yet the spring water is ever sweet. The gift is near the house at the southernmost tip of Springvale. Is that this house? Oh, Genshin? Chris, why are you back on Genshin? You better not be spending wishes or I will log into your account right now, mister. Aw. I never thought the day might come when someone as dispassionate as me would be asked to prepare a festive hamper. Still, I have to shake the rust off my brain. Happy Winelesselfest. I placed my gift behind a shop in Mondstadt. The cats are quite cute. But the angry bartender is pretty good. Not a match for a Shiznaired firewater. It's not just vodka. It's not just alcohol. I'm doing Tainari's quest. Oh, have fun. Have fun. Forgive me, I don't know how to spell his name. T-I-G-H-N-A-R-I. Technari. It's supposed to be over here, it's right. Here it is. It's fucking... what's his face? Honestly, I can't help but miss my mighty homeland Shiznaya ever since festive eve events roll along. I'm afraid I can only take off time at night to drown my sorrows to wine. To be honest, I'd recommend trying the drinks they sell here. Thank Lord Barbados for granting Mondstadt this lovely harvest. I have planted my gift at his feet. Gross! He doesn't wear fucking shoes. Yes, the other fox boy. I also heard vodka. What? Where? Summer! I mean, I still got that bottle of pink lemonade by me. This is how Chris and I communicate. For whomsoever finds this gift, how do you do? I thank Lord Barbados for allowing my gift and note to come into your hands. May his blessings be upon you. If you ever have troubles, then stand here and pray. Lord Barbados will surely help you find your answer.
Good deeds.
The gift has been placed at the rear gate of Angelshire.
In the end, all will be placed upon the scales.
No more vodka for summer. Maybe later summer. Recover a little bit, okay? We need you at your tip-top shape. We can have a party and drink later when you are feeling better. Aha. These notes aren't, like, very tricky. Oh, it's from the bartender. Whether you are regular here or whether you are a friend from afar, well, since you found this gift, why not come in for a mug? I hope you enjoy this Weisel Fest, and I hope that Don's Winery Wines will be able to add some extra color in your life. Charles, the bartender. Mondstadt has a place with truly excellent view. Have you been there? I'll give you another hint. It's up very, very high up. Take care when you head up there. Is it up in Venti's hands? I was just given a Sumeru daily all the way in the desert. I don't even have any waypoints unlocked nearby. Oh no, hide. I pray for you. Is it not up here? What's a high point in... It's gotta be, like, around here, right? Does anyone know where this one is at? Mondstadt has a place with a truly excellent view. Have you been up there? I'll give you a hint. It's very, very high up. Take care when you head up there. Where is it at? Is it like on top of a windmill? Where is this? Is it up here? The prompt says... It says, Mondstadt has a place with a truly excellent view. Have you been up there? It'll give you another hint. It's very, very high up. Take care when you head up there. It's the church? Do I have to go up on top of the chapel? What? How the fuck am I supposed to get up there? I think this is supposed to be the 8th one. The training grounds have a very special place in my heart. I've trained here many times to become a true knight and better myself. I'll work hard in the future too. If you need steaks, pared or fired wood chop, leave it all to me. If you run into any trouble, you can call me. I'll be there.
Lighten the mood sometimes, but I'm not the best judge of other
Climb the
people's
side. There's a
sense of
chest
humor.
at the top. All right, we'll go.
Surrender.
God, it's so weird seeing Xiao's sword or Xiao's spear on Sino. My brain doesn't like it. I need to get Sino's weapon. This feels illegal. Oh my god, there is. Holy shit. Amber! Congrats, it probably wasn't easy to find this place, so you must be someone with real spirit. Well, then have a look around. Isn't it the view great? I'm glad I was able to share that view with you. Just remember to follow the gliding instruction manual on your way down using your wing glider, otherwise you might get your license revoked. There's another chest? All the way up? Okay. I trust you. Like, up here? Like, is it up here? Was it supposed to be here? Or do I have to keep going up? Okay, so you've been here before then. Summer, I do have 100% exploration. Look at him, he's on top of the world! No, you got it. That means nothing. I have all of them. Oh, there's more! Come, who you enjoy adventure, a gift is prepared for a shop that sells souvenirs. That's Mary. Aw, who's grumpy? Someone's grumpy. I'm gonna teleport because that's a very long way down. Do you have all 158 chests in the area? Perhaps. I have no idea how to check. There we go. Haha, so you know my daughter well. Do you know her? Mayori always loves to hear my tales. Aww. That's super cute. How do you do, friend? I have placed my gift near a venerable hotel in Mondstadt City. That is now being occupied by a group of guests from afar? There's a hotel here? Or is this by Mona's place? Like, that's the only thing I can think of. No. Just go to the achievement section thingy? We just can't go in? Mona's place is technically the hotel. Where's the chest, though? Oh, wait, no, the hotel is up here. It's by what's-his-face? By Goth. Isn't it? Library? It's the library? Why would it be the library? Listen to Chris. Now I want to see if I have all the chests. Oh. It's official. Ye who are blessed by victim divine, and who bear in your breasts earnest heart that yearn for endless knowledge, browse through this treasure trove of endless wisdom. Here in these halls that link your realm to the Emernacrite lies a paradise in which your princessin finds repose. Now, thou needst not rush to seek an audience. When you have witnessed the rise and fall of countless worlds and deciphered the truth behind all enigmas, the ladder to the highest of royal court shall appear before you. Thank you, official. That wasn't even the second one, Chris. I have placed my gift near a venerable hotel. The giant leaves. The gift is close to the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Hit the wrong button. Next to the white hotel thingy? Wait, huh? There's a that's what I was saying. There's a hotel. So this is the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Is it behind here? Oh. Oh. Excuse you? Yeah, see, Goth owns a hotel. He's right there. He owns a hotel. Yeah, Goth. Goth Grand Hotel. Oh, Sino. The blades of the windmill mindlessly go round and round. They're just like that childhood friend of mine. No matter how many hints I give him, he never seems to get it. But I don't want to say it to him either. Strangely, wish you happy Weinlizelfest. And if you would, wish the two of us luck. That's still not it? How do you do? I have placed the gift beside Cider Lake where I usually feed the ducks. Don't startle them while you're getting it. Is that Timmy? To be honest, I thought this was the hotel down here. Is this... Cider Lake. Would probably be better to go here. Maybe that's where the Fatui agents are? Oh, maybe! Normally you feed the ducks out here. Because this is Cider Lake, right? Yeah. Tara might look these up on her phone. Okay, there's not one out here. But yeah, I could have sworn there's like a hotel where the Fatui are. I know there's a hotel. Is it? Oh, it's up this direction. I was right. Yep, right here. Here it is. The House of Goth has always served the people of Mondstadt with distinction. This hotel pays host to many memories. The years of my youth have passed and will not return, but at least my family and friends are still with me. Dear friend, I wish you a lovely Winesville Fest. Don't forget to spend more time with those close to you.
Luck can
How
swing
do you
the
do a
results
place to
of
get
a
beside
single
Cider
game,
Lake where I usually feed the ducks? Don't
but it's
startle them
bound
while
to
you're
run out
getting
sooner
it.
or later.
People travail endlessly on the South Winds Road, but gifts go unnoticed at the lakeside gate. There's an old battered cart at the right place where I usually go fish blasting, right? I hid my present behind it. If you can find it, it's all yours. But by the way, I didn't blow up that cart, right? Really? Razor can vouch for me? Oh, why did I exit out of that? I want to like figure these out on my own without looking them up. I placed a gift beside Cider Lake where I feed the ducks. So the only other place I can think of would be this way. Bore. It's Winesville Fest, but I need to stay at my post, you know, at this gate that no one ever comes to. A kind-hearted soul whom I never met. Please come chat with me, if only because of this gift. Tell me what everyone is having fun with, please. I need some of that festive cheer too. The nigh forgotten night. Oh my, oh, there he is. I'll have a chat with you. Oh, poor dude. He just wants to have fun. Okay, the Cider Lake, the cart. So there's a small shoal in the Whispering Woods near Cider Lake where a small pier lies. I've placed my present by that area. The road there is somewhat bumpy, so be careful not to fall. Okay, so all these areas are a Cider Lake, which is this area here. Where does this dude feed the ducks at? Because... oh, this way, Taro. Where are you going? Aha! The broken cart from Cleve. Whoa, you found Cleve's present. Awesome. Does that mean Cleve's made new friends? Psst, next time I can slip out. Let's go fish blasting together. It'll be fun. Poor Cleve. So then one of the other presents should be back over here.
One with nature.
What? Bennett! Thanks for finding the puzzle I left here. Solving puzzles, avoiding traps, completing challenges, collecting precious rewards. These are my favorite things. It's quite rare that I get this kind of chance, so I hid my treasure somewhere out in the wild before designing a little quest around it. I hope it doesn't bring you too much trouble. The treasure is yours. Good luck. Oh, Bennett. Sweet baby. Okay. What's the last one I have to find? This is gonna be the last one that I find, and then I'm going to find someone to raid. What is this? I placed a gift beside Cider Lake where I usually feed the ducks. Don't startle them while you're getting it. That literally could be anywhere. Like, it could be all along here. I'm wondering if it's down here, though. I don't see any ducks. Does anyone know where that's at? Is it on the other side of the water, maybe? Because I thought the ducks was mentioning Timmy. Because there's that one commission where he makes you get wheat, and then Which chest? It says it's the one by the place where you feed ducks. And you need to be careful as to not scare the ducks. Go straight? Go towards the apple tree? I was just here though. Oh my god, I was literally here. I hate this. I was right. I was right. Fucking Timmy! I fucking knew it! The ducks and I are good friends. They look very cute when they're swimming. My mother once told me that although their movements can seem slow, their legs are actually paddle very quickly in the water. Amazing, right? Why don't you try feeding them? God damn it, Timmy. Okay, as much as I want to keep going, unfortunately, I do have to end here. Because it'll take me a while to find the rest of these. So we might play some more tomorrow, but I'm going to hop over here while we find somebody to raid and while I close up Genshin. Ba, 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 ba. Who is on tonight that I can raid? Come here. I want to raid someone, please. There's nobody on. Is there anyone on? Does anyone have any recommendations? There's no one on that I follow. Does anyone have any? Does anyone have anyone? Sadly, I got nothing. Oh no! Is anyone on that I can raid? I would like to send love. Nobody's on? He's playing Resident Evil. Oh. From Genshin Impact to Resident Evil is a big jump. Okay. So maybe we won't raid tonight. I was hoping somebody would be on. But I guess not. Damn. Sag. That's okay. Next time. We'll get someone else the next time. Okay, so no raid. No raid tonight. That's okay. That is a-okay. I'm going to get some music up. Well, that's loud. Alright. Okay, where do I start? Thank you all for coming out tonight and joining me. I am so sad tonight was like kind of scuffed with the quality of Genshin. I don't know what's been up with my internet. My upload speed has been really slow. And I tried fixing it today, but I think they just messed with the wires in my neighborhood and it fucked with everything. And so it'll probably take a couple days for everything to settle back down. But tomorrow won't be too bad because tomorrow's an art day. We will be playing some Fortnite over with Chris and Summer tomorrow. So if you want to see me go pew pew with them, you're gonna have to go watch their sides because I unfortunately will not be streaming it, especially with the internet that I have currently. But thank you all for coming out. Big shout out to Chris for the raid, and another really big shout out for Belial for the literal 8 gifted subs that she gave out today. Thank you so much. Thank you as well to all the other gifted subs and resubs that were thrown at me today. I appreciate it. Thank you to my mods, Summer, Belial, and Chris for keeping my community safe. I just realized how loud my music was. But I will see you tomorrow for some art. I have a couple of cool pieces planned out. We're gonna be doing another animation for Dreamy, and then I have a really kind of sexy piece of Teeny that I'm gonna be working on where it's thighs. And if Twitch comes for me, I'm gonna throw hands. But thank you all for coming out tonight. I appreciate it so much. Please make sure to follow my Twitter and join my Discord for all of my art and for more shenanigans that we do, because I do play games in my Discord or in Chris's Discord. But thank you all for coming out. I'll see you tomorrow. I love you all. Thank you so much for the support. I will see you later. Have a good night.